Me and Raven been talking about going. I want to go to Ghana too.
Yeah, my mama visited. That's my mama's spot. She love going to Ghana.
You can most definitely just check it out.
Your mama be getting that hammer over there, man. Cause
I did a live about it not too long ago, man. Just check it out. I'm telling y'all that their nightlife is similar to ours. Everything is similar. You're not gonna be missing anything. It's similar to what we have going on up here.
That's too long of a flight. I can't.
Man, it don't even matter. When you get over there, you ain't trying to fly back. That's the point. No. Find you somewhere to sit your ass down and enjoy the
long time. 4 hour max.
They got internet over there and everything. You're gonna be all right. Wi-Fi, yeah, they have it. Okay.
The only thing is to sustain. See, we can go over there with our money that we have now, like 10 bands. You'll be straight. You'll be living like a queen. You know what I mean? But you can't go over there and think you're gonna be able to sustain off of one of their jobs. You can't go over there and get a job and think you're gonna be living this lavish life. You got to get your money from over here. So I wish it was a way like Raven, right? Like I told Raven would be straight because she has residual income coming in from America and she can transfer into money over there, and Raven be having motherfuckers waiting on her hand and feet over there. You know what I mean?
Now your Briggs.
Me, I would, a normal person like me trying to go over there, I would have to first save up the money to go over there, establish the living style that I want, and then come back over here to the States, work a couple of months, or maybe marry me an African that'll send me to Africa and he work over here and send me the money back over there. You know, I wish that was good. That was something that could happen.
Yeah, I can't do it.
In a lot of these countries, they have the natural disasters that they have tend to happen very frequently. That's the only thing I'd be scared of, you know. But other than that, you know, like Mexico, that's a good place to start out with. The cost of living is like $786 per month. The average rent is like $350.
Less than that in Ensenada.
Hey, Sean.
You got Portugal. That's a good place to live. You know what I'm saying? All these places they give you these dual citizenships. Colombia. Even though y'all think Colombia might be a little scary, it's not. I'm telling you, look these places up. They'll show you. You know, they'll give you the dual citizenship. You'll have to renew it. But you know, they give you the time frame on when you can renew it and things like that. You know, so you won't be kicked out of their country. It's a lot of places. Spain. I always wanted to visit Spain. I'm not even gonna hold you. I feel like all the old buildings, very pretty, very beautiful. The culture, a lot of old buildings. You know, they teach you a lot of history behind it. Man, I'm telling y'all, these places, the nightlife is worth it. Because I know a lot of people think, well, you can better do nothing over there. You'll definitely be able to do a lot over there. Okay, it's a lot to do over there. You can find your way. I know Toya said she was worried about, keeping up with the jobs and things like that over there. You can always do a work from home. We do it over here. Why y'all can't do it over there?
She said, Shakur said, they are also a danger of being harmed too. American women who moved there to Africa was found unalive. All skin folks ain't kin folks.
That's absolutely correct.
But how many women get unalived over here in the States every day? What about you in danger as a woman anywhere. You get what I'm saying? But you just gotta stay vigilant. You gotta stay on your P's and Q's because your life in danger anywhere you go.
Okay, let me ask y'all this: the ones that's wants to move to Africa, you know, I mean, from what I hear, and Africans don't like us American Black people. So when y'all go over there, what y'all think is gonna be some discriminative shit towards y'all if y'all go over there and y'all not real Africans?
I have never met an African man or woman that did not like me. Never.
Worship the shit out of you. You heard me. I'm talking about shit.
Yeah. Listen, love the fuck out of you. And it was some women down there in Texas that I had met down there. The girl wanted to get her braid and shit started off. She was like, Toya, I'll braid your hair for free. I just want to get.
Hey, first lady.
I've never met an African nothing that was mean to me. It be the stereotype for me is that they come over here. Like one lady had even said, they are taught over there. They ain't even watching TV if it's not a black person over there on the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like certain she said she couldn't watch certain shows if a black person wasn't in that show, like Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, shit like that. They look up to us as their African sister and brother. But when they get off their plane, looking how they look, sometimes they hygiene ain't like ours or whatever. When they get off that plane, we treat them like the outsiders. They want us to embrace them, but we are treating them like, look.
So it's us not liking them. Y'all ain't never heard that Africans don't like the niggas over here.
I don't heard that.
It's certain areas. That's what I'm saying. Certain areas. It's not all areas of Africa. It's certain areas. That's
the division. I'm sorry, Raven.
No, it's okay. It's just unfortunate. It's certain areas of Africa that don't like. It's not the whole continent of Africa that don't like us. Because my parents lived over there for 3 weeks, and they were worshipped. Okay, they love them.
You go the place you go to because it's okay.
Yeah, it just really depends. Cause I know, it's a couple of places that like I said, just look it up. All you gotta do is just look it up. It's don't go places that you ain't never heard. Like a place like Egypt. Right. I know Egypt can't stand us. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. Don't go over there. Venezuela, absolutely not. Cuba, hell no. You go over there, you're gonna come up missing. You're gonna come up missing. I'm telling you, you're gonna come up missing. Okay, don't go over there.
None of those. If it's more than 4-hour flight, so I'll stay in the United States. Y'all right? Call me.
Well, I know Iran, they don't like us, but we all knew that. North Korea, stay away from over there. Don't go over there. Okay. China can't stand.
Dre say that's because you a girl. Some dudes, some don't like us dudes though. The Africans don't like us.
They love my daddy just fine, and he a whole man.
Listen,
I'm sure that Venezuela's in South America.
Now I'm just naming certain. Girl, I know that.
Those people are naturally gentle people. They naturally gentle. So when they get over here and we get to treating them like African booty scratchers and saying all this wild ass shit, talking to your homegirl like, look at that shit she got on her head. Why she carrying that basket on her head like that? We get to talking shit about them and automatically, hell yeah, you gonna create a defense mechanism like, y'all is crazy in America. Don't fuck with them. They gonna talk shit about you. They're gonna
and they're gonna teach you. They definitely gonna teach you the ways of their land. They were teaching my parents while they were over there. They was over there for 3 weeks, so they had to learn how to survive for those 3 weeks. Okay, they went over there for a couple of days. They lived over there for 3 weeks. They had the biggest freaking it's like a freaking castle. I think I have to get the pictures from my parents. They let them stay in.
The door of no return. It's the castle that the slaves. Yeah. I want to see that motherfucker in person. Yeah.
I'm just telling y'all, it's just certain areas. It's just certain areas of Africa not to go to, but you just have to learn that. But in Ghana and Kenya, they love us. They welcome us. Matter of fact, I think what's his name? Medicis and what's his wife name?
Oh yeah, they just got that Ghana.
Got that dual citizenship.
Yeah,
they just got it. So you can't say, "Oh, they hate us." Don't get that stereotype in your brain because you're gonna need some of these people. I'm telling you, America ain't looking too good right now.
Yeah, Western media plays a big part in that shit too. You know why? Because they do it to both of us on both sides. They show us shit about Africa where you see fucking skinny ass kids with flies flying on them and shit. Those are villages. Those are villages where those people live like village people. Africa has real cities and shit that look just like some shit that we would go to for real. You know what I mean? What does Western media news do? They show you only the village people and make it seem like they are barbaric and all this shit when it ain't even really like that. And then they do it to them too, because what do they show them on the news? They show us over here turned up, going crazy, doing all this other shit. It ain't until you go on TikTok and start seeing what's really going on with people in their side of the world, that you really get to see like, oh, it ain't really all that I thought it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got people saying this is the best they ever. Who would have thought that a nigga from motherfucking Memphis or Mississippi or wherever his country ass is from would be over there in Thailand living his best motherfucking life? I'm pretty sure he was on TikTok and said, you know,
hey, big OG, yeah,
that he can wear.
I'm most definitely trying to check out Thailand and see what Thailand has to offer. I'm
you
just
want
saying.
to Thailand too?
Lou baby, you know I ain't lying.
I would 100% love to visit Thailand just to see. I mean, hey, I might not eat all the food they have over there, but they do have fresh fruit and vegetables that you can probably live off of, the right nutrients and things. You don't have to touch the stuff that look weird to you unless you want to. Like some people like to try, but they have a McDonald's over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see Coco. Hey, baby.
First lady, baby. It's another show I was watching called Love Never Lies. Man, them people is just like us. They just don't talk like us. You get what I'm saying? Them people is just like us. The bitches it be some bossy bitches. It be some madam bitches, some master bitches. It's all types of bitches, but they just like us.
Yeah,
you
just
know
like us.
Raised on two separate sides of the world, you know?
Right, 2 continents.
Yeah.
First Lady Me said it's a show called Young, Rich, and African. I believe it's on Netflix. Shows the other side for real. I'm gonna have to check it out because I'll be wanting to see how they live in other countries. Yeah,
but most of these men, like one of my closest friends, just banked her African.
Hey, big trap.
And she's in love. They went over there. They got married. And he worships her. Okay. They love big women. So you know, I'm like,
they love that shit.
I might not have to lose too much weight. You know, I got my little weight loss journey, but I might not have to lose too much to find my king over there. Okay.
So I see Coco. That's what I said.
So hey, and the long flight, like, look, my dad did. Well, my dad he was tired anyway because he worked every day, but he slept through that whole freaking flight. You know, he took something to relax him. You know what I'm saying? And he was just out.
Mm-hmm.
And you could drink, you know, get you like a little glass of wine on the trip. You know what I'm saying? They were first class all the way. Got a little glass of wine. That dude was out. He woke up and they were saying, "Welcome to Ghana." I'm like, damn, that was quick.
I'm gonna be drunk the whole way there. Hey, Jelly Bean.
Young, famous, and African. Let me put that down, girl. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get out
me too. Me too.
They be a little spicy. Look up Love Never Lies too.
Okay, let me put that in my little phone right here.
Mm-hmm. She said, "Oh, I'm not supposed to."
We've been on this topic for a while. I'm sorry, Tori. You got something else you want
to say? We done got it. Sorry,
my bad.
Toya.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh,
y'all hoes.
Hey, my dear.
I'm listening to y'all. I'm good.
Lou Vega, Jelly Bean. I got African with that.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I mean, if you say
women marrying Africans, though, shout out to y'all. I know what y'all loving it over there. I know y'all is. Shout out to the women marrying African men.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Hey, Jelly Bean.
What's up? Salute, y'all. Salute. I was trying to figure out because when I came in, y'all was talking about Africans or whatever, and I know a little bit about that. I'm trying to figure out why Raven ain't sitting up here telling y'all how she blowing that African booty hole. You told us about that sex capade you had when you had blew in that African booty.
What the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about?
Raven, what the hell?
Raven. It was back in one of them freaky days, Raven, and we was all telling little sex capade stories and shit. And people was trying to say how, you know what I'm saying, they thought that you just like girls or whatever, and you was like, no, or whatever. You talking about you blowing a nigga booty and he was African.
Oh,
that's not what I said. That's
what
you
do to his booty then?
She's really lying.
I think he said she used the strap on somebody.
I did have to use a strap on something, but that I wasn't in love with that person. That was a job.
No, I wouldn't confuse a strap with blowing in booty. That ain't
I didn't blow in
How much
nobody's
the
booty.
job
I
pay?
don't know why you saying that. I'm finna make somebody drop your ass. I'm making you
Look,
drop
you
your
said that was a
ass.
job. How much did that job pay, baby?
With the strap. With the strap, about $4,500.
Yeah, how much that job pay?
It was $4,500 for that session.
So hold on, wait a minute. Where the fuck can I sign up for that job? Because
it depends on where you go.
$4,500 for you to strap on a fake thing and fuck them with it. Where do I sign?
It was doing his lunch break. He was doing it because he was a suit. I called the high paying guys suits. But I was in New York when that happened. So
I'll sign up for that job. I'll put that bitch in my pants if I need. How he want me to come with it? Do he want me to come and then put it on, or do he want us to already have it on when you come?
No, he wants you to put it on. He want to watch you put it on before it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna have to. If he let me wear a cowboy hat, then we good.
Wow. Okay, that was a long time ago, but it was $4,500 for about a good 15 minutes. It wasn't a good 15 minutes. It was shorthand, but yeah, it was $4,500. It was in New York though. Most of the guys in New York are actual undercover ass freaks for real. I'm talking about the married ones too.
Yeah, I need to go back to New York.
Let me ask you a question. Now y'all know.
And was that when you and the girls did Springer?
What?
Was that when you and the girls went and did Springer? Was that then, or you went another time?
They had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
That was.
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question though. You know that they are paying bitches like $50,000 to come to Dubai and be a porta potty. Would y'all do that?
What?
Hell no.
A porta potty?
Yeah.
I'm a porta potty.
Listen on you.
Wait, how you be a living porta potty?
They want to be able to pee on you. They want to pee.
They want to be able to piss and shit on your ass. They want to piss and shit on you. And they take turns. It's not just one man. They gonna take turns and shit on you.
Hell no.
Just $50,000. That's it.
No. Disgusting.
But see, if I had a partner to go with me,
Dubai money?
It could be 100 bands up. If I had a partner, come
Is
on,
that in Dubai money? Because
most American $2.
I'm straight. I already got $50,000 and I ain't have to do shit. Okay, we go.
Who want to be my partner? We could be 100 bands up on the truck day. We might have to pull some shit boogers out our nose or whatever.
That is disgusting.
I don't even want to go to Dubai.
No.
You want to fuck
Why
with Dubai? Dubai
no,
look like
Dubai
look like motherfucking Fifth Element and shit. You remember that movie?
Now they got too many rules too, man. I used to want that. That's on my bucket list, but they got rules out the ass. Like,
I'm straight.
For real, you can't even read that
important to me. I'm good on that.
Like you can't even wear that tank top, Toya.
Hold on.
They got a lot of rules. They do.
So I'm good on that. I'm straight. I don't want anybody taking a dump or anything on my house.
No, for real. I'm good on that.
That's nasty, man. You can catch shit like that.
Man, Toya talking about switching out and shit. Hey, you talking about that they can switch out and shit. Like, ain't no telling what the fuck this nigga done ate and him like, what the fuck? Like, hell no.
Listen. What if you got like a cut somewhere and the pee get in the cut?
Oh, come on, man.
Listen.
Come on, man.
Hold on, listen.
Oh my God.
It ain't nothing that a little bleach won't cure. It ain't nothing that a little bleach won't cure. Hold on.
You say it ain't nothing like lukewarm pee, Toya. What?
You too gangster for me.
It ain't nothing like lukewarm pee. Is that what you said?
No, I said it ain't nothing that a little bleach won't cure, baby. If y'all see me come up and I be the rich bitch, I don't want to be times.
Toya, see, the thing is, you get that bread when you come back. When you come back, you ain't gonna tell us how long you let the nigga do that shit to you.
Hell no,
Yeah, you
I
just
ain't
gonna
telling
have the
nobody
bread.
nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be y'all bougie as hell.
No. That's
I
going
want
straight to the
some breakfast
grave.
fun on my fucking sandwich now, please. That's how I'm gonna be talking to motherfuckers. They gonna be like, "Damn, so you done came up, bitch. I won the lottery."
So when I see you coming up, you got shitted on. Mm-hmm.
Let's know. Hey, listen, it is what it is. Next time you might go want to go with me though. You might go.
Tell you, but there will be signs.
So I'm gonna know you got shitted on, Toya.
Okay, you might go want to catch the
Damn,
next
so
flight
your
out.
breath
I'm gonna keep
what
going
the fuck
back.
did you do?
I'm gonna keep going
Yeah.
back.
Now, if we see anything saying Toya in Dubai, y'all, we're gonna be like,
Okay, just know. Lil Rafiq done pay my traveling expenses.
You in Dubai, really? We gonna question some
Toya,
shit.
Toya, I'm gonna see you when you come up, and you gonna be, money here, money everywhere, whatever, flash that shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I still ain't gonna be looking at that money like, damn, let me go ahead and get shit on. I'm just never gonna look at it like that.
Y'all just
I
ain't
don't
gonna
give a
hug me
damn.
when y'all see me. I'll be like, come on, hey,
Hell
Brittany.
no.
I tell you, where you get that money from?
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
I would rather be on the giving end. I don't want to receive it. I'll shit on somebody, but I ain't finna. No, they ain't even shit on
Hell
me.
yeah. Shit,
I
you
ain't
pay me
shitting
to
on nobody.
motherfucking let it go. Man, you pay me to let it go, I'm letting it go.
Now,
Yeah.
now they'll pay me to do that. Then yeah, hey, let's do it. But nah, you ain't shitting on me. Bump that.
That part, yeah.
No, I can't shit on anybody either.
Yeah, that's the.
It's a definitely yes for me. I'm shitting.
Man, I shit like a
How did you come up with
motherfucker.
shit on his ass? Like,
Toya's
Look, I will pop them color cleanse pills and baby, call me
I
a
can see
shit
y'all
shower.
doing that. Oh, I can see you doing that shit.
runny shit is gonna cost extra. That runny shit.
Wow.
That shit gonna cost extra.
Get some colon cleaner pills.
that is so nasty.
Yeah.
I done stopped eating my damn seafood. That's nasty.
Oh my goodness.
What's wrong with y'all?
We broke. Shit, I'm broke. I'm poor. I'm trying to figure
not poor. We're not gonna use that. No, don't ever say that.
I ain't broke. I'm blessed. That's a difference.
Watch after this live, somebody in a nice Dubaian man gonna be in my inbox. Like, you said you wanted to be a porta potty.
That's why I said I'm glad you wanted the popular mods. You can have all them DMs. I don't want it. You can have it. Yeah, now you three are popular mods. Yeah.
You got to be from over there though, because they feed you real proper food that you're supposed to be eating. Over here, they feed us bullshit. So if you shitting on people, all kinds of bullshit is gonna be coming. I really have to waste. Can we change the topic?
I was waiting on that.
I was eating my food up.
News you can news you can use. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I guess this is
the perfect time.
This is the perfect time is any to do this since we are talking about people shitting on each other. So we're gonna start here. A Florida man arrested for sexual contact with an animal allegedly tried to put his penis in a horse's nostril.
What the fuck?
A man in Florida was arrested last month after cops alleged he made sexual contact with the horse and tried to put his penis in his nose.
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
A 53-year-old man who was arrested on December 26th in Florida. Police say they received a call about alleged sexual activities involving an animal. Cops say an unnamed witness told them she saw a man masturbating next to the head of a 28-year-old horse. Guess what the horse's name was, guys?
Ed.
Miss Ed.
The horse's name was Raven.
Ah, man.
The witness also alleged this witness also alleged that the man was tapping his member against the horse's nose and claims he attempted to insert it into the nostril. Cops also say this witness claims this man continued to pleasure himself while touching the horse. Cops say they received a video from this witness, which shows exactly what she described to them. Calloway touching himself while next to the horse before tapping the horse with his penis.
It's some lonely motherfuckers out here, man. What
How do you guys feel about that? What are your thoughts, please? Your thoughts.
What would possess you to think the thing of the horse's nose? Like, I know the nose be wet sometimes. You know, it be slimy and shit. Horses' noses be wet, but damn, nigga, that shit turned you on? Like, nah, man. He deserves jail and hell for that. Jail and hell.
Anybody else? Everybody's so quiet. Anybody else? Your thoughts, please. I would love to hear them.
Shame on him.
I done heard about people having weird fetishes and shit with horses, but when I just came back, I heard somebody say that a nigga fucked a horse nose because it was wet.
What? Now they didn't say it was wet. I said they noses be moist. It be wet.
I think your ass.
To that. No, she just said that. That's what Toya just said. I'm just coming back to the phone, and you was talking about, hey, y'all got anything to add? And the last thing Toya said was, yeah, horses' noses do be wet. And so I'm like, what the fuck?
So how would you know about a horse's nose being wet?
Because I'm from the country, girl.
So a horse,
that man was walking up to that horse like a Beyonce bowl, like, look at that horse, look at that horse, look at that horse.
A nigga fucked a horse, Raven?
His nose.
Well, they're alleging that he put his penis in a horse's nose.
That's what I just said. You said that I added some shit.
I thought you said about it being wet. Like, we didn't say anything about it being a wet nose. See, that's what I'm saying.
Toya just said it. Toya said it.
Man, y'all
know she said it.
In the report, they never said no.
That's crazy though. I've never heard about a nigga fucking a horse.
That horse sinuses were clearing them up.
Man, people are sick.
The horse was probably just standing there. He probably was liking it. The horse
I'm surprised the horse didn't buck his ass up off of him.
Right,
like,
that's what I was asking.
Nigga, get
down. Buck.
Get your motherfucking thing out my dog. I'm surprised the horse didn't buck the shit out of him.
Cosmo said he knows. Cosmo said he nosy.
What the fuck? Well, that's what happens, man. That's what happens.
I cannot find by Gia. This is crazy.
By Gia down there.
Yeah, I don't see her in my phone because I don't know how she don't have a wrench anymore, and I'm trying to mod her up, but I don't see her, and she obviously don't see.
Is she in my chat? Oh no, she in the chat.
But I commented from my phone, and she's not answering me. And I checked the block list. She not on no block list. I'm confused. Shit.
I saw by Gia because she's on my. Oh yeah, there you go.
I see her in StreamYard. You know, you gonna see.
Well, you know, I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it on mine, so it's sharing it from my I'm sharing this on mine. So I don't know if that's where she's coming from or not.
I had made a comment in the chat to ask if she see me, but she ain't responded. So I don't think she can see me, but she's not on the block
She just
list.
commented and she said them kicks are serious.
See, Pretty as I said she don't see her. That's why I'm wondering if she
I see her.
we see her. We see her because we're in the stream yard. We gonna see them if they in the stream yard. Do you see it in your phone? See if you see Bajia in your phone.
Okay. I'm on my laptop and I don't see Bajia.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said she don't see her.
I'm calling in on my phone though, but I'm looking at y'all from my laptop. I see her on my phone, but I don't see her on my laptop.
You see her through the stream yard? You see her through the
stream yard?
Yeah, I
see her through the stream yard on my phone. Yeah.
See, you gonna see her on the stream yard. I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't see Bajia in the chat.
Yeah,
I don't see her. Yeah, I don't see her either. I see her.
She's not in the chat. On the laptop.
Oh my God. I know she can't. She's not blocked though. I just checked all the people on the block.
You check your Google block, or did she block you? Hell, she had to block all of us. I don't see her.
But she don't even have a wrench no more. And I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't buy Gia. What the hell? Oh God. I'm gonna figure it out, Bajia. Shit.
You probably gonna have to go to Google and unblock the block or check your Google block list from Google.
I just checked that on my phone. I'm just gonna go back in here and see. Shit.
Wowzers.
I'm about to unblock everybody.
I did that. Then people got re-added.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got so many. I got like almost 200 people blocked. That's when me and Isha was still together, and they was like Cream and Isha this, Cream. It's so many different names out here that they
came troll pages, Cream Isha.
Troll pages, a million of them.
Remember that shit.
They hated me.
That fool said they hated me.
They're all gonna laugh at me.
What else?
I used to love that movie. That movie was funny than a bitch.
All right, I removed everybody. Let's see.
I'm gonna laugh at you,
Carrie. That was me and my best friend favorite movie.
Carrie.
We were watching this shit all the time. We're all gonna laugh at you.
They're all gonna laugh at you. That shit was my favorite part when she got back at everybody. Like, y'all laughing? Y'all laughing? Yeah. I got something for you. Yeah,
hey, Cosmo.
Made me want to have.
At 25.
Okay, let me see. Moving right along while Cream tries to fix that.
Yeah, go ahead, y'all.
Let me see.
There you go. See, well, that's crazy. I see her on my phone now, and I didn't have to remod her up. So that was so weird. I just unblocked everybody. How the fuck she get there?
Right.
And she got a wrench. I didn't have to give her another wrench. This is crazy. I see her now. Anyway, let's go. Yeah, it's
all right. So this is it right here. This was something that was a little interesting to me. 6 Massachusetts college students arrested after falsely.
Say it again. Where they from?
I'm gonna think like she gonna say I'm okay. She was on I'm sorry. Well, girl, Bajia, you just had me unblock everybody thinking your ass was blocked. Yeah. She was like, I was on Ravens.
That's why I just said, baby, she was on mine. See, that's why nobody don't goddamn listen to me. I said that shit in the beginning. Damn, that's why I was trying to tell y'all. She was in mine. This is what I'm saying. Nobody don't listen. Y'all don't listen.
Raven, I was listening, sis. I heard you. I was listening.
I didn't give a damn. She just sitting over there scratching her head trying to figure out why she can't see her. I said, well, maybe she was in my chat.
Girl, you know I'm a little slow. We good with time. Sko not going live tonight, so we good.
Damn, why you ain't going live? Big head ass nigga, not head ass nigga, acorn head ass nigga.
Went live last night. Some business.
Look, probably because he went live last night. I didn't even know he was live last night. I was so knocked out.
Right. Me too, girl.
Right.
Let me go and finish my stuff. Okay. So I'm not gonna say this word again. No, I don't know.
No, say it one more time. Where they from?
6 college students arrested.
Yeah, I heard what they say was from.
Worcester. Yeah. Worcester.
Where is Worcester at?
MASS. 6 college students arrested after
you so pronounce that funny.
Would you shut the hell up?
That's why you can't pronounce Massachusetts, nigga.
All right, so look, we got 6
Laverne and Shirley.
We got 6 college students from Massachusetts. Go ahead.
I didn't say it like that, but y'all can suck my ass. That's what you can say. You can suck the ass part of my ass. Since y'all won't post, you want to be able to shit on somebody, you suck the best part of my ass.
Master Chattanooga. Go ahead.
Arrested after falsely accusing a 22-year-old man of being a predator for meeting up with an 18-year-old Tinder date. Man was reportedly beaten by a mob of students while attempting to flee. That's what happened.
Well, he was on some weirdo shit.
Well, it was the 18-year-old and he was 22. Oh. The guy was 22 that they beat, and the person that he met allegedly was supposed to meet was 18 years old. So technically, no.
Well, then he ain't do nothing wrong. They need to go to jail for that.
Exactly. So a mob of 25 to 30 people chased and assaulted the man with some recording of the attack. The group allegedly, the group allegedly modeled their actions on a formal TV show To Catch a Predator.
Oh man.
One defendant, it's just sad. The attack left the man physically injured after being chased to his car, punched, and having his car door slammed on his head. So 5 students face charges including kidnapping and conspiracy, while others face additional charges such as assault and intimidation.
I ain't gonna lie, Raven. I'm gonna let you finish your story, but literally when you said that she was on his head, I thought about Slam!
You stupid.
You are up. This is why I don't like reading positive things. Okay.
You made me stop her a little bit, girl.
This is serious.
I know. That's what I said.
This is serious.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is serious. This is serious.
Y'all are stupid.
To Catch a Predator is actually one of my favorite shows. I used to watch it faithfully every day. However, kids, you can't. They had real live investigators in this show. You all were college kids. That's the main issue. And the other issue was that the person that he was alleged to meeting was 18 and he was nothing but 22. That's another issue. I mean, 18 and 22 is not that far away. And it's not like the person was 17. The person is 18. If I'm not mistaken, that is of legal age. And I just don't understand why. It wasn't like he was 40 or anything like that. He was literally 22. He sound like he just graduated from this college that you guys are at. But I just wanted to read that because I do like To Catch a Predator. It's one of my favorite shows. I enjoy it because the people be looking real retarded when they get caught. In this instance, yes.
You know, To Catch It. You talking about with Chris Hansen on MSNBC?
That was my shit.
You still watching it?
I watched the old ones. Yeah, it's funny.
Raven,
it's
you
funny.
don't have to catch up with the times. You be watching MASH and Golden Girls and all that shit. Like
Raven is an old soul.
I am. I don't like all that new shit. The new shit don't make any sense. The new shit is full of shit. All the old shit is better. You know, like I still watch that 70s show. I'm actually on the 3rd season. Yeah,
I'm watching that 90s show. That 90s show is a good spin.
Nah, it's not good. That shit kept it on his head. Not good at all.
Yeah. First lady MASH. I hate MASH. My granny used to make me watch that shit with her.
Man, my granny.
I hated that music.
You know, it's lyrics to it. Did you know it was lyrics to MASH?
Oh, Oh my God, I hated that.
Yeah,
I'm
I
scarred.
like it. I like the song, man. I don't like the
Yeah,
lyrics, though.
the lyrics are about taking yourself out the game.
The lyrics is horrible. Okay, the lyrics is.
Yeah.
I thought that was the lyrics.
It says, that suicide is painless. It brings on many changes. And I can
Look at Toya face.
She is so white on the inside. She is white. She is whitewashed.
And I can take or
you watch Perry Mason?
Please. No, I ain't like that.
Yeah, I ain't like Perry Mason either. I love Lucy, right? My granny, it was like I Love Lucy, Perry Mason, and MASH. The only way I could watch I Love Lucy, because my granny could not stand that lady. The only way I could watch I Love Lucy is if I agreed that she could watch Perry Mason and MASH afterwards. When MASH come on, her ass would be asleep. I'd be like, Granny, can I turn the channel? You sleep. She like, I'm resting my eyes.
Okay.
And MASH lets you know that it's time for your ass to be in the motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Came on late.
Right, because after Mama's family went out, MASH came on right after that. And
now Mama's family was my shit. I fuck with Mama's
like Mama's family. Mama's family was the shit.
Mine,
yeah. We showing how old we is for real, okay. Y'all. Lord. Mama's family, I Love Lucy, Perry Mason. What ancient ass shit is that? Did y'all ever used to stay on TV? I mean, keep the TV on.
Y'all didn't like Columbo?
Y'all know in the morning they used to have that plane flying over the
Love and Marriage. Yep.
What's the name of the memorial for the 4 presidents that's sitting on Mount Everest or whatever? Did y'all ever see that in the morning? My ass used to be up waiting for the TV to come back on.
Now I do remember when the TV would come back on, it'd be playing the national anthem.
Yeah, and it would fly over Mount Rushmore or whatever with the people.
And it would fly over Mount Rushmore.
I would be waiting for the TV because it'd be like all night. I would be clicking, pulling that button on and off, trying to see when the TV done came back on.
And that was when television literally went out because you had them vertical color stripes going across.
Yeah, the damn thing go.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I was little, I used to actually make the noise with the TV, see how long I can hold that noise.
Hey. Yeah, we were some bored ass kids though, but we had
you made your fun. You didn't have to have no video games. When I was younger, we made up games. We was outside.
Right.
Kids. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. We was outside running the motherfucking mud.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't want to come back in the house, man.
At all.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All right. Oh, y'all ready for the next one?
Yes, Deacon.
All right. So this is a question for the women. Answer this. Woman claims she ghosted her boyfriend after 11 months of dating because he didn't offer her a place to stay. She says she asked after becoming unemployed and worried about being homeless, but was told plenty of millionaires have lived in their car before.
Yeah, he would have. So he needed a place to stay. She needed a place to stay.
She said, let me read it again. Woman claims she ghosted her boyfriend after 11 months of dating because he didn't offer her a place to stay. Says she asked after becoming unemployed and worried about being homeless, but was told plenty of millionaires have lived in their cars before.
Man, that's tough.
Told you that. How would you feel if a man told you that after 11 months of dating?
This time, she did the right thing.
She She did the right
First
thing.
of all, you don't need to be that. Okay.
I would say this: one, she did the right thing, and then two, and then two, they dating, they ain't married, so I wouldn't even expect it unless he just I don't know I don't know.
Now, if you got financial problems and shit like that, then it's not necessary. Now, okay, he don't have to offer her a place to live. Like as a grown adult,
Right.
that's your priority. I feel like he was wrong by not saying, "Well, I'll help you with a couple of dollars to help you find somewhere to stay, when you get ready, like contribute to something," because they say dating, but that was her boyfriend for 11 months. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like he could have at least said, "Well, whatever, I see everything you're going through, I'll help you this way." You know what I mean? But because he said you can live in your motherfucking car, I feel attacked. You don't love me. And I don't feel safe over here. I need to move the fuck around. You'll let me live in my car for real? And you my man?
So I have a story just for this occasion. The guy that Toya doesn't like, actually, she doesn't like him at all. But I lost my apartment, and the guy that Toya doesn't like, we weren't even together, actually. But we were fucking off. But he most definitely gave me a place to stay. He told me that I can stay with him until I get on my feet. Did I like it? Hell no, because we weren't dating, we weren't together. So that means I was watching him go in and out with different little whores whenever he wanted to. Did I want to date him at the time? Of course, because I actually had little things for him. But we did have the agreement that, hey, you stay in here for, and he gave me a little, you need to cut your camera back off. He gave me a time frame on when to get my money together, which I actually left before that. And I got my crib. But then guess what ended up happening? He ended up losing his crib. And asked me, could he stay with me? And I actually told him no.
Oh. Yeah, baby, you can't live over here, baby. You definitely can't live with me. But that's why I try to stay on my own shit. So that's one thing a nigga can't say, that I needed you for a motherfucking place to stay. I am. This is my new affirmation. I put it as a Facebook page too. Stop honking that goddamn horn. But I put it as a Facebook post. I said, I am the bag. I'm gonna tell y'all.
It was only because we weren't together. Now, I just didn't want anybody staying in my house that was fucking on other bitches. I mean, I think it's different, if it was in my position. I just felt like it was different. Now, I did tell him, because he did have 2 little girls. I was like, if you need me to tend to the kids, I don't have a problem with that. I mess with the kids because, the kids, they need somewhere to go. But when it comes to you and I know what you are doing, the answer is no. And then, of course, like a year after that, he decided he wanted to be with me.
Yes. I am the money, the bag, and the benefits. Clock it. That's my new affirmation. So I wouldn't. Nah, nigga, you can't live over here, and I don't want to live with you. But
if I'm boring, then why the fuck are you here, dude? Let me block this fool, bro. I'm just gonna block him from me seeing him. Y'all, we can keep him in the chat.
But yeah, ATL, my dude.
The bitch ass motherfucker ATL. If I'm boring, then what the fuck is you over here for, dude? Damn.
Hold on.
Son of a bitch, man. Let me hurry up and block this motherfucker, man. I don't even need to see you, my nigga.
ATL Mafia. Man, get on here.
I'm just gonna block him from me seeing him. He can stay in here, because there's a view or whatever. But no, man, I'm straight. God damn, y'all some negative little bastards. I don't like negative ass people, huh? This is 2025. Y'all already
you
Still on that bullshit.
You
I
is. I just wanted to put that out there. You are not. You is.
It don't even matter. I don't give a fuck about him not being hooked on funnies. That ain't even the point. What is wrong with y'all with all this motherfucking picking on people and shit? Do y'all not know that shit, you could die tomorrow? Shit, fucking world is probably about to end.
The new year, y'all still on that 2024 shit. Get the fuck up out of here.
The world could be ending tomorrow, and the last thing you gonna be remembered as the motherfucker that came in the chat and picked on Raven. You want that to be the last thing you do? You should think about that shit before you start picking on people. Do you want that to be the last thing that you do? Come around here harassing motherfuckers instead of going to live your goddamn life, huh?
Eh.
Don't be worried about these folks. Y'all be on this motherfucker be ready. Y'all be ready to pick on a motherfucker. Do you really want that to be the next thing you do? Like, damn, where was he? Shit, he was on YouTube. Oh, damn. Not spending time with your family, not going out of town, experiencing new shit, you know, not getting that raise at your job or some shit. We gonna say the last thing we caught this nigga last thing he was doing was on YouTube. What the fuck? I don't even want that to be my last memory. I don't want nobody to think about me like that. Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Carry on. Where the fuck was we at? God damn. Shit is weird, man. Y'all are some weird bastards.
I forgot.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm all right now.
She was talking about the balloon head bastard that ultimately got with her after leading her astray and all other bullshit.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I think I would have did the exact same thing that the lady did. I would have not talked to him no more because right now I'm a damsel in distress and I needed your assistance, and you've been stuffing dick in my vagina for 11 months and maybe 10. You know what I mean? And you can't help me in my situation, then okay, bye. I'm finna boss the fuck up on your ass. And the next time you see me, right there. Yep. The next time you see me, baby, I'm gonna have that Dubai money. That Dubai money. Yeah.
That fool said the Dubai money. Okay.
Yeah, don't take me serious. I ain't feeling nobody shit on me for real.
Absolutely. I agree. Anybody else?
50 bands.
Anybody else thoughts on the young lady? Did she do the right thing? Or was she wrong as fuck? Or was he wrong as fuck?
He was wrong. Because he, like I said, he should have offered some assistance.
Okay.
Not living assistance. Like, bitch, you can't live here.
It would have been a nice thing to do, but because they're not married, I mean, he's not obligated, but it would have been a nice gesture.
Yeah, it would have been nice to just say, hey, even if he would have said, hey, I got $100 to help you move somewhere, that would have been like, all right, cool. You know, you can't do a whole lot, but you're doing something, you know, but
yeah. So that's how I look at that. And on top of that also kind of showed her too who he really is. So yeah, she did right by moving on.
Right.
Awesome. This is one thing that I can praise Redman for.
So stupid.
I like Redman. I really do. Redman says fasting from sex for over 2 years was the best decision he ever made. Also says he separated himself from friends who maintained habits that he stopped. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, that's a great thing. That's some positive ass shit, man. Because 2 years
for a man, to do that.
Yeah, but see, was he nut retention or was he just not having sex? Because you know, sometimes niggas be like, I ain't had sex because they didn't bust the nut. They restrained from busting the nut. So they still be like, I ain't had sex. But so is that what he did? Nut retention?
Super Troll said, my brain cannot comprehend that.
But I think that's some dope ass shit to do. I'm working on my journey.
I say that's what's up.
Yeah, it takes a lot of self-control, you know, for a man.
Yeah.
It does. It 100% does.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say, I seriously wouldn't mind being the first person that Redman knocks down once he decides.
Oh,
right. Redman ugly now though.
Method Man, but Redman.
Redman look like a crackhead now. I don't know about him.
Redman.
Method Man though, boy.
Yeah,
both.
It needs Method Man fine as fuck still to this day, okay?
He getting finer the older he get. Like
oh my god, that is a sexy ass man right there.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Look, everybody on that method. Now, Raven, you can have Redman, okay?
Yeah, Redman. Did you see him in Power?
It's not really. Look, if you base the next person that you are going to fall in love with on looks, you're not going to get anywhere. I just want you guys to
know. Okay, now make sure you take your own advice.
That's what the fuck I just said. If you base it on that, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to.
It's not based solely on that, but it plays a part.
I gotta be able to look at your ass now. Look, I don't have a type. I don't have a type, but I gotta be able to look at you. I can't be can't be sitting across the table from no ugly motherfucker trying to have no real conversation. I'm gonna be picking your ass in my head. I'm gonna be picking your ass apart. Like, what can I do to make?
As soon as he piss you off, you're gonna be like, "You ugly motherfucker with your ugly ass."
Y'all ain't shit, bro. They'll be first thing you say, "You ugly baboon looking ass nigga." Yeah.
Soon as you
African booty scratcher, yeah,
ugly motherfucker. That's gonna be the signature right there.
You fucking African scratcher.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so this one is a happy ending. I just wanted to share this and then we can move forward. I love these two together, and that's why I'm so excited about this. You can go and pull this one up. I want y'all to see this because I love them together. I absolutely love them together. So Nelly and Ashanti to launch a docu-series on Peacock about their marriage.
Oh yeah, I love them.
I think this is going to be awesome. I love the fact that they are together. I will be tuned in. And I will be very interested in this. It's almost like T.I. and his shit, but I'm actually interested in this one.
They have the best hip hop love story because they broke up.
Yeah, they do.
And then they came back together to have her first baby. That's bomb.
See, and I was like one of the people that was actually sad that they broke up. Like I really was like, I can remember when they broke up and was like, dang man. And I've always been a big Nelly fan and Ashanti fan. So, matter of fact, my first son, his name was gonna be Cornell because that nigga name was Cornell Hayes III. So my son was gonna be Cornell the fourth or some shit like that. But I love me some Nelly. But to see them together is dope. You know what I mean?
I think this is beautiful.
All his teeth. He broke one time and was still smiling like, geez, I love her.
And I absolutely think that she is solely responsible for him actually growing the fuck up. He's matured a little bit more. Ashanti is actually, she's glowing, obviously. It's a word that they are expecting their second child, allegedly. I don't know if that's real or fake.
Already? Oh, she about to pop them all out now.
Yeah, I think it's the
same. It's a rumor that she may be expecting baby number 2, but it hasn't been confirmed.
Damn.
I think that's beautiful. Same thing with Rihanna, like Rihanna's been doing. She's been having her kids back to back, trying to get them babies out the way. That's actually how you supposed to do. Get them out the way, baby. Cause once it's over, you get to, go ahead and raise your beautiful family, and you can, I mean, they both got all of them got money to live, so.
And they actually doing it the right way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They getting with their spouse and they having their kids with the same man. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You're doing God's work. You're supposed to populate the earth. You know what I mean? So
That's
they
right.
found
That's
their
right.
mate, and you are have as many kids as you want to. You get what I'm saying?
Real. Especially of our people.
Right. So congratulations to Nelly and the shit.
I think it's 100% awesome. I'm so happy to see them.
Me too.
And if she pregnant, that may mean the Peacock series might be like going into her second pregnancy. You follow her around, dude. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. Somebody said Whitney and Bobby was pretty dope too. What the fuck?
No, right.
Words, okay.
On dope, for real.
Pretty dope.
They ass was on it.
Ribs and barbecue.
I think that's a beautiful relationship. I'm excited. They do not have a set date yet, but it is in the works. It's on Peacock, so usually everything when they try to get shit approved on Peacock will be approved on Peacock. We ain't got too much worry about that. It's Peacock. I'm pretty sure it'll pop out sooner or later. That's all for me, man. I can go on and on about all these cool little stories I got, but we're gonna stop it right here and move forward.
And move on to a little more serious. Right?
Y'all not take shit serious. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it the right way this time. I actually wrote a whole bunch of shit down. I was up at 3:00 in the morning. But okay, listen. As we discussed, California was set the fuck on fire Tuesday, right? And it's been burning all the way. The fire is not all the way contained to this day. So of course, our president-elect Donald Trump had to point his orange ass fingers at someone instead of actually showing the American people how we can come together in this horrible time and be there for your neighbor, unity and shit like that. You know what I mean? He once again chose violence. He screamed half truths in a series of truth posts. You know that social site, Truth, whatever. That's the site that he used to post on. So he screamed a whole lot of stuff that he didn't take time to look up the facts and see what the fuck was going on for real. And it's kind of creating a division between the people who are actually losing their things and who politicians again. And I wanted to see, like, why would he jump out the deep end and blame this governor and the mayor for some shit that they really didn't have no control over for real. You know what I mean? Like, what is the root? Yeah, what is the root cause for you jumping? Because if it was one of your homies, you wouldn't have went so hard on them, right? So what he did, okay, he came out and said all these half-truths about this man Newsom and whoever the mayor is. I didn't write her name down. I'm sorry, y'all. But he came out and said, like, if it wasn't for them, hold on. His claims: Newton refused to sign the water restoration declaration that he said would have directed millions of gallons of water, and that Governor Newsom prioritized small fish caught the smelt over residents, right? So that was what he said on his thing, that the governor chose to protect this fish over signing a petition that he made when he was in office in 2019. Newsom responded from his office and said, there's no such document as the Water of Restoration Declaration. That's pure fiction. Basically, that orange nigga is lying again. It was no declaration of restoration. So what Trump was trying to say was that when he was in office in 2019, he sent a proposal to redirect water from Sacramento, San Juan Cream. I don't know Okay. I was saying one queen. All right, River to Central Valley Farms and Southern California urban areas. So if they would have pulled, that's what he was saying. He sent the proposal to them to get water pulled to the urban areas in Southern California. Well, the officials and the environmentalists successfully sued to challenge it partially because his plan endangered wildlife and the smell, and they'll including not only and the smell, not only the smell, but other wildlife is it was going to be in danger with his proposal and his plan that he sent to them in 2019. So this is what I think created the beef. Trump had what you say?
No, that must be my computer. You froze for a minute, but go ahead.
Okay, so now, so they sued to block his plan. Like, nah, we don't want that shit. It's gonna endanger our wildlife. So, nah, we don't want to do what you asking us to do. So they sued. It was dismissed, but they turned this shit down, but accepted the Biden administration with Newsom's endorsement to new regulations. More water can be pulled from the Delta to Southern California, and it won't hurt the wildlife. So that's what created the beef between Trump and this Governor Newsom right now, because when he sent the plan over to pull water, they said no. But then they signed Biden's proposal to pull water, but in return they was gonna save their wildlife. Everybody was gonna have a good day. So he also said that they didn't have no water. Now the chief came out. Now we all seen the video of them not having water in the fire hydrant, right? But the chief came out and said they filled their tanks. It's 1 million gallons that goes into the fucking truck. 1 million gallons in that damn truck. They sat out there and fought the fire until 3:30 a.m. and then the trucks ran out of water. So with the winds and everything, the way it was going, it was like we need to get more water, basically. So what else? Okay, Trump also, other news, he also got convicted. His ass officially got convicted. He is making history already. First ex-president and president-elect to receive a criminal sentence. So he making history, y'all. But he won't go to jail. No papers, no time. This has been a very terrible experience and a setback for New York court system, Trump told the judge right before they sentenced him. So, yeah. The Mexican president clapped back at Trump. Can y'all play that for me? Raven. Cream. Hey, are y'all over there? Y'all done went to sleep on me while I'm doing the politics.
No, we didn't go to sleep.
I'm here. I'm thinking my internet tripping because you keep going in and out.
My shit was going in and out. Okay, yeah. I'm ready to. I've been trying to mess with my mic.
I'm waiting for Raven got to pull it up and then I can Raven got to put it on.
I'm sorry, let me go. I'm sorry. I was trying to mess with my goddamn mic, man. I was listening to you like, shit, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I was listening. But
chat.
Shut your ass up. Which one we doing?
She acted like so.
It's the last one, right?
No, that's not the.
You don't want that one, okay? I'm sorry.
No, it's the Mexican woman. Well, I'll just tell y'all. Basically, Trump went on a little rampage and said that Canada. Yeah, you can play that one after I say this. Canada and Mexico, they need to. Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico needs to be called the Gulf of America. The Mexican president clapped back and said it really should be called Mexican America. So she clapped back at Donald Trump like, nah, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, clap back at that nigga. Sure.
Yeah. Janine, you feel me, Janine? But anyway, so then the Canadian, I don't know, she like some MP in Canada or whatever. He said that Canada was going to be the 51st state,
Maybe,
right?
huh?
Yeah, that he's saying, and he said something about Greenland. Oh yeah, he took out a whole front page on the New York Post and said, Greenland is our land. Canada is our 51st state on the front page of the New York Post.
This nigga is messy as fuck.
He is messy than a bitch.
He messy. He messy as fuck. He love drama.
That's all he lived for. That's how he get his supporters. That's the people that support him just are entertained. I don't see how they feel like he could be the president. But okay, Raven, play that clip with what the Canadian lady had to say. She read his ass for filth in the most humblest way.
Okay, I love it when it's like that.
Here, boom, pound. You got me up?
Yeah.
Okay, now I can go. All right.
Take offense, sorry, Mr. Trump, took offense to your idea that Pierre Poilievre wasn't good enough to lead the Conservatives. Wayne Gretzky, I mean, he's great. He is the great one. He skates to where the puck is going. It's not going to MAGA. The puck is on a Canadian ice rink. And by the way, Mr. Trump, please, before making public pronouncements that Wayne Gretzky should run for prime minister, give yourself or get yourself a briefing on the nature of parliamentary democracy, a Westminster parliamentary system, and a constitutional monarchy where no one runs for prime minister. We have elections for members of parliament. We don't get to pick and choose among our billionaire friends for who gets a seat at the cabinet table. If they're not an elected member of parliament.
Hold on, where'd it go? What happened?
Well, Canadian system is different from that of the United States of America. I suggest that Mr. Trump find one of his grandchildren's school books and look at the year 1776, which may explain a few things to him about why our systems of government are different. I don't want to belittle Mr. Trump, but on the other hand, hey, Donald, have we got a deal for you? You think we want to be the 51st state? Nah, but maybe California would like to be the 11th province. How about it? California, Oregon, Washington, you've got geography in common with us. And not only that, we've already got a carbon trading system between California and Quebec. We've got some strong alliances on our West Coast from British Columbia. There's been a lot of academic papers on the idea of Cascadia. So California, Governor Newsom, and Washington State, Jay Inslee, and newly elected Governor of Oregon, Tina Kotek. How about it? Want to put a referendum to your citizens? Because this is what you deal. Have we got a deal for you? This is what you get. Free healthcare. Universal free healthcare. No more one-year-olds who suddenly fall off the Medicaid list and their parents are in the news because they're trying to do a GoFundMe so they can get their daughter to a doctor.
Oh,
Universal free healthcare. And guess what? Those gun laws that your Congress is too afraid to pass because of the national gun lobby, we already got our strict gun laws. That's why we have the safest streets around the world, or at least in the United States, by the way, the most recent stats, 5.9 out of every 100,000 people is killed in a fatal gun incident versus 0.88 per 100,000 in Canada. That's because we have strict gun laws. California citizens, Oregon, Washington, safer streets. Here we already have good gun laws, and women have a right to an abortion under our universal health care system. But, we don't have to stop there. Donald, think about it.
He's checking his ass.
You could get rid of all these states that always vote Democrat. Know what else will take Bernie Sanders off your hands? Proud new Canadian citizen of the great province of Vermont. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine. We'd love to see you. Our maritime provinces already have deep, deep links and ties. Well, enough kidding around. But honestly, President Trump, get used to it. Canada is a sovereign nation full of, guess what, proud Canadians. We're not jingoistic. We don't boast a lot. That's one of the things we kind of have in common with Jimmy Carter. We're not a big nation for braggarts and bullies. We actually like to think we're of service in the world. We could do better. We can always do better. But we love our country. And it's a country. It's a nation. And we do not aspire to be 51st state. So let's not hear that anymore. If it was a joke, it was never funny, and it ends now.
Okay.
Thanks.
You read his ass for
No.
the motherfucker he is.
No, yeah, she read the fuck out of him, and I loved it.
I love that for Canada. I want to move
I'm moving to Canada. I'm moving
Yeah, she read the
to Canada.
She was so just cool and sarcastic than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I probably
Yeah,
fuck with Canada if it wasn't so fucking cold. If it wasn't so cold, I probably would fuck with Canada on my soul. I would really go to Canada. It's a little bit chillier. Y'all don't have. I don't know if I could be cold.
It's right next to Milwaukee. It's right
And the
next to
sun don't go
Wisconsin.
down all the
Shit,
time.
yeah,
I
it's
heard
cold.
the sun don't go down all the time.
Let me
It's
see how
sometimes
Canada
it's
feel, right?
for a long time.
Let's see what's going on here.
But yeah, she read the fuck out of him. I really want y'all to see what the Mexico president said too, but I can't find it.
You got that one too?
Yeah, I did. I be getting my shit from DL Hughley ass. Cause
Yeah, that was
on
good.
it.
I like that one. Yeah, that one was good.
Let's see. Canada. You know what? I'll take that back. I just might consider Canada. I just might.
Oh my God.
But the sun don't always go down in Canada.
At least I'll still be in the.
Like, do your research.
I have to go back and look at it because around my birthday, it actually gets a lot warmer in Canada. So I will say I will consider Canada if I don't leave and go to another continent. Canada will probably be my first bet. I'll probably move to Canada.
Yeah, that ain't really that far. Like, you ain't too far.
Canada for real is like 3 hours from me. Every time I go to Detroit, I ride past it. Yeah, as soon as I see the bridge, you can see the bridge to Canada in Detroit. You can see it. You can see the motherfuckers going across the bridge, living their lives over there from Detroit. Whatever. I can't say it. I ain't from where they from. Who from Detroit in here?
Geography is crazy. That's crazy. How they so close and they're a different country.
So yeah, that's all I got for politics, really. I had put in there too that what's her name? Y'all finna kill me. Kamala Harris.
Okay.
Kamala Harris had made a statement about the fires, and I just put it in. She made a statement, and I just felt like her statement was just the address to the American people that we needed. I mean, especially the people in California. And I think it hit home for her because she from Cali. You know what I mean? So her address to the California people, I think it was more on point for the situation instead of our soon-to-be leader of the free world pointing fingers and poking jabs and trying to step on somebody while they down just because they didn't sign your bullshit ass proposal. You get what I'm saying? Maybe if he would have put some more thought into his proposal about the wildlife, then maybe Californians would have signed that proposal. But they didn't sign it. They sued to not sign that bitch and get your ass the fuck up out of it. So now that's his bone that I feel like he gonna have with the governor of California his whole term. I feel like anybody that has went against him, especially the states that voted blue in this past term election, we are gonna be in some serious shit. You get what I'm saying? So stock up on water. This nigga about to take y'all food stamps and everything. So that's all I got though. And that's my little tea. On politics.
Don't take the food stamps down.
They taking the food stamps back.
That was gone.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, we dead ass.
Food stamps is about to be a thing of the past.
They shit. You better hope they don't take the Social Security. He working on everybody's shit.
Yeah, he is. The cuts that he trying to make for real is crazy.
See, this motherfucking internet. This internet is crazy over here. Y'all was out for a long time over here. I couldn't hear shit.
I'm just gonna tell y'all, just be mindful. Stay educated. on these laws that are about to take place. Once he's in office, there's not a damn thing we can do about it. I hope y'all know that. And this is the president that y'all chose. You, the people that voted for this man. This is the president because y'all just thought he was just so cool. This is what y'all chose. You know.
I told y'all.
Be ready for what's about to come. Y'all thought that shit wasn't real, but it's very much so is. He already told y'all before he even got sworn in what he about to do. He just like, suckers, y'all really voted for me. Check this out. That's exactly what
Hold on. Raven, play that thing that say a giant fuck you from Trump, from a giant fuck you to Trump from Mexico. I did have a couple of more things. Come on, let's go. We ain't got to get out, Julie.
Nope. Let's go.
Okay. Play it. A giant fuck you from Trump from Mexico. This is what Mexico is proposing to Mexican people. While he talking about getting everybody up out of here, we need them more than we need them gone. But since we trying to kick their ass out and we making their people feel like shit, this is the proposals. Like you just heard what the lady from Canada said. This is the proposals that they getting from their own country.
News. Mexico takes a stand against the United States. This morning, President Claudia Sheinbaum announced a ban on the sale of products made in the United States. The goal is to produce all goods within Mexico, creating more jobs and positioning the country to become the richest in the world. According to Sheinbaum, Mexican-made products will be cheaper and higher quality than American ones, ensuring better job opportunities and sustainable economic growth. We work hard, we give our blood, yet we still face discrimination and persecution in the United States, she stated. The president emphasized that this move aims to restore national pride and stop the forced migration of Mexicans to the U.S. Mexico is moving toward a future where its people can thrive on their own soil with dignity. This historic change will strengthen the national economy, reduce inequality, and drive development in the most marginalized areas. It's not just about creating jobs, it's about rebuilding the social fabric of the nation and ensuring a brighter future for all. Sheinbaum declared that this initiative marks the beginning of a profound transformation that will empower every Mexican to dream big and succeed without leaving their homeland. Follow our profile for more updates before this story disappears. News. Mexico takes a...
So yeah, they creating all their jobs in Mexico. They putting a ban on buying goods from America. So if they not buying our goods, that means we not making money from them no more. And we buy goods from them all the time. So all they gonna do is raise the tariff on our ass to where we have to pay higher to get the goods that we already get from them. You get what I'm saying? So, dirty white Peter, get your dirty ass up out of here.
In a minute, they ain't gonna want us to go over there. See, y'all, they were so ready to come over here. We gonna be trying to go over there, but they gonna be like, what the hell y'all coming over here for? What the hell y'all coming over here for? See, that's what I'm saying. In nigger terms, what the hell y'all want? You know what I'm saying? We good over here. Y'all should have fucked with us at first. Yeah, y'all should have fucked with us at first. You don't want to fuck. Now you want to come over here while we living fabulous, and while y'all over there fucked up. No, that's our fault. Go over there with the little orange dude, just to sum it up. You see what I'm saying? Because Mexico, they welcoming us right now. You know, that's another area that welcome you to come over there and live and work and do whatever you want to do. They welcome us with open arms. But once they get airtight like that, y'all don't know what them folks gonna be wanting y'all to do. They might not want y'all over there, and I don't blame them. My shit.
Their rules is different. Like they rules and laws and shit is different. We kind of barely know the rules of America. Now you finna go to a whole other country and have to, in Dubai, you can't even yell outside as a woman. I talk loud naturally. You get what I'm saying? So I know my nigga ass is going to jail. As soon as I try to get a cab. Yeah, I'm gonna be in jail. You can't smoke. You can't smoke these. You can't have that type of shit. So I don't know, man. I'm just saying it's getting bad. It's getting bad. And one more thing. Okay, Jimmy Carter got laid to rest this week, right? And so I put this in there too. As a sign of respect to the vice president, as a sign of respect, every president and vice president and first lady must put their hands over their heart as President Carter's casket is moved past. Everybody did this. Raven, if you can show this picture just so we can see. Everybody had their hands over their chest like it was supposed to be done. Who the hell y'all think didn't have their hand over their chest to show respect for the Jimmy Carter? Who? Look at his ass.
Can you zoom in?
Even if you didn't know, like even if you didn't know you were supposed to do that, when everybody else is doing something, why you standing there looking like a jackass?
Man, you knew that motherfucker knew he was supposed to put his hand.
Right,
You know he's supposed to do. He knows this. Man, this nigga is giving us a big fuck you, and along with a big fuck you, the President Carter.
Fuck you. Ugly ass man.
He always want to be the rebel, and then always want to be think outside the box while everybody else is together. Even if you don't even like the man or don't respect him, this is still something you supposed to do for your country. This you wanted to rule this country. This is you, but this is what you prove to us every day, time and time again, that you ain't nothing but a fucking baby. You're a baby.
He don't know he don't know the requirements of his job at all. All he knows is that he got power with this position, but it's just like hiring a supervisor that don't know the first thing about their goddamn job. Yeah, so
I appreciate it at all. Even
coming back with a vendetta.
I mean, even the people that weren't president or vice president still stood quietly, you know, and understood the assignment, mad respect, even the ones in the back, when they did like a whole, view of the whole church, they quietly put their hands over their hearts and respect. He the only some bitch. Oh, and the dumbass wife over here, the bitch that don't understand.
Y'all see, he didn't speak to George Bush either. George Bush, since he been out the office, I kind of like him. I would rather have 4 more years of George Bush ass than
that's
Trump.
real. That's real.
I would rather. Because after he got out of office, you kind of got to see another side of him. Like he's just a country ass motherfucker that really don't know nothing about a motherfucking thing for real. The way he crushes on Michelle Obama to me is so cute. You know what I mean? Like he has actually gotten cool to me in my eyes, and I wish that he could serve another foe before this damn fool.
He a little weird.
Yeah, he a little old, a little bit.
Heavy, slow, but we still gave you a little. We appreciated the years that you did, sir. Thank you. Just a little slow, but you didn't destroy the country like this some bitch about to do. So I mean, we gotta get
almost. He almost did, but
it was close.
George Bush the third, the junior.
Who? Yeah, George Bush Jr. He didn't speak to him.
Hell yeah, Bush all day.
He didn't speak to him. He walked right past George Bush and went to Bobby Obama and started talking to Obama like they was the best of friends. Like, nigga,
which one the shoe thrown at him?
Huh? I think that was George Bush Jr.
That got the shoe thrown at him. Oh.
And let's be clear, because a lot of people seem to think, and I hate how they did this. They're trying to say that Obama is a fraud and a fake because he was being buddy with Orange Man right here. Y'all don't know what the fuck this dude was telling this dude. He could have been like, "Hey man, don't fuck this up." I'm just saying, I did 2 terms. I did okay. You fucking up back here in my cheek, okay? Y'all don't know what he was saying. Y'all just automatically assume that they behind the scenes teaming up together and shit. Hey, did y'all not hear the campaign, the race to the fucking presidency? Did y'all not hear how he was down in this man?
He do not like him. They could have been smiling and said anything. You don't know with these politics.
You don't like him at all, but he is a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? He even be sitting up here like, man, fuck you. That's not who Obama is.
Obama
too bullshit.
Did y'all ever watch Scandal?
Yeah.
Watch what's that again?
Scandal told us all that we needed to know about these politicians.
Exactly.
smiling at his ass and been telling him, nigga, you better not fuck this shit up. Don't fuck it up. You got 4 years. Don't fuck it up. Right. He could have been smiling, saying anything. They train because they know cameras are going to be snapping pictures. They're going to be looking at them. They're going to be recording. So if you show an inch,
look how easy it is. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna tell y'all how easy it is. Look how easy it is. Man, I tell y'all what, man, I can't stand that bitch ass nigga on there, man. On my soul, nigga. Fuck that nigga, man. What the fuck? Man, fuck this bitch ass nigga, man.
Hey, Daquan.
Look, how easy that was. See how easy that was. That was simple. And if I was quiet, y'all would have never known I was talking about that motherfucker, right? Don't do Obama. Please don't. Y'all don't know what he was saying.
Kelly said, hey, Melina just wanted to be a kept woman. She didn't ask for any of this. She hate that motherfucker just like the rest. Hell yeah, she do.
Like, I'm pretty sure she wanted to be the bad. I wish this nigga just died. Just die.
Right. Like, man, I just wanted the bag. I didn't want to be the first lady of y'all's country. I just wanted a Birkin. That's I wanted him to take care of my mama back home.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all just gotta understand, you know, with the whole situation with Obama, I hate that. Y'all trying to pull the wool over our eyes like he really in cahoots with Trump. I don't think so at all. I feel like he feels exactly like how he was feeling when he was on the campaign trail. This nigga about to fuck some shit up, and y'all voted for the wrong dude. I mean, he pretty much just summed it up and told y'all that. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we're not gonna play Obama like that. And don't talk about why Michelle wasn't there. Hell, she probably wasn't feeling well. Y'all don't know.
I did ask that too. Like, why? Where is Michelle? Because George Bush would have been sitting right on top of her lap if she was there, but she wasn't there. So I was like,
probably wasn't feeling well. One of the kids probably wasn't feeling well. She probably want to stay behind with the kids. We don't know what the situation was. See, but everybody,
the kids grown now. They not grown.
They grown. Listen, you know what it is
when your kids you want to go see what's going on with your babies.
Just like I just told you, they know that the cameras is always watching and shit like that. Michelle, like, man, I can't. They got the seating arrangements and knew that they was gonna have to sit
right
close to Donald Trump. She like, I can't fake that shit. I ain't gonna go shit because I can't fake smile for this. No. Her face probably would have told the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help her God. Jimmy Carter's last, his funeral would have been all about Michelle Obama's face looking disappointed. Like, I gotta see next to this orange.
Jack Smack said Biden talked about Obama bad when they was running against each other. Then he made Biden his vice president. So the race to presidency don't matter. They still friends.
I don't think Obama ever been friends with Trump ever. Never. Not one.
JD Vance called Trump the Antichrist before he was his running mate. He said that JD Vance, our vice president, that's going to be with Donald Trump, he called Donald Trump the Antichrist before he got. Then when they swooped his ass in and made him the vice president, and now he just following. Yeah. Where the fuck is JD Vance? We ain't seen him since pre-election.
That dude just a picture. He don't know what the hell he doing, girl. He don't know what he doing. He don't know what he doing.
That motherfucker done disappeared. Where?
Yes, Elon Musk
they done show Elon Musk more than they done. I've seen JD.
That's the vice president. That's the vice president right there. That's the vice president right there.
He is the president. Fuck you, man.
He just a face. The other dude just a face. Elon Musk is the DP. I'm telling y'all, man. That dude, he done took over, man. Elon Musk is finna take over this country, and then damn thing we can do about it because he got all the money to do so. So y'all just get ready for the bullshit. This is what y'all asked for. So be it, and it's just full speed ahead. I hope y'all ready. That's all I can say. Cause and if you get ready,
y'all can find y'all birth certificates, y'all social security. Make sure y'all.
Yep, I just had to pull mine.
I got all mine, and you might want to hurry up and get your passport before it be too hard to get it.
Oh, and another thing, we my birth certificate is from the 80s, right? So it's I went to go get my daughter's ID, right? And because it's been folded so long, the crease along my name, thank God I got a copy of my birth certificate, but the original got a crease. And it just because they couldn't see, like, you could tell it was an E in my real name, but they was like, this is not a verifiable document. So make sure y'all documents is up to part, because any little scratch or nick or candy on that shit, the government will reject it. They did it at the BMV up here, and then I seen somebody else talking about it in Texas. So put the documents in order, because you don't know what shit's about to hit the fan.
Feed Me Fact says stop with the scare tactics.
Nah, you just scared, nigga. You scared. That's all it is. Stop no scare. You just scared because you know what's going to happen, my nigga. You see it firsthand what's about to go down. Don't be telling us to stop shit. You ain't got to listen to it, and you don't have to believe us. So you know motherfucking well what's going to happen. That's why you talking about some stop with the scare attack. You sound like one of them motherfuckers that be here in front of a scary movie, man. This shit ain't scary, but you know it's scary, nigga. You know you about to jump in about 2.5 seconds. You about to jump real hard out your seat because some scary shit about to happen. Stop playing with me, bro.
You want to know some more scary shit? Feed me facts. I'm gonna tell you a fact. A fact is that when Donald Trump was in office the last time, he declared victory over the ISIS group. You know what I'm talking about. He declared victory over their ass. And you think it's just ironic that all this weird ass shit is happening around the time that he about to get inaugurated on the 20th. You get what I'm saying? Do you think it's just a funky coincidence that this shit is happening? You got a fire way over here on this side of the water, then you got 15 other fires going crazy over here. That is not by coincidence. Please don't believe the hype. That shit in New Orleans, please don't believe the hype. This man declared victory over them people, was bombing they shit, making them separate and do all kinds of shit. So, and then, hold up. One more thing. The pardons. Play that shit, Raven. Play the pardons. Donald Trump pardoned all these people before he left office, right? Do you see that in there, Raven?
How far away was it?
Hold on, because
far away. Far away. And we ain't finna have TikTok no more. Ha ha. So y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all because I can't find it. I don't know if I put it in there or not, but I posted it on my Facebook page, right? But what it is that Donald Trump had pardoned all these people, right? Amongst these people that he pardoned, it was 3, what we would call in America is terrorists that went to Palestine or one of them countries over there and just started bucking on the damn bus. Injured all these people, killed like 16 people, or killed like six or 7 people. A lot of people was injured. If that shit happened in America where we was just minding our own business and some Iranians came and shot up the bus, we would call that a terrorist attack, right? So what happened was those Palestinian people put them in jail, prosecuted them, gave some of them life sentences or whatever, right? Donald Trump, when he got right before he got out of office the last time, he pardoned them motherfuckers. He let their ass go, and they committed a terrorist attack over there in their country. And them people, it's on my Facebook page because I posted it. Those people are mad about that. People are upset because their family was. It's a man walking around with a limp right now, talking about how he was attacked for no reason. So y'all got to take all that shit into account when you talking about this shit just randomly happening. No, it's not randomly happening. People remember what happened to themselves. And they were deported. Who was deported?
Who was deported?
He sent them back to their birth country. But the thing is, why did you let them go free? I don't know about them going back to their birth country because what I'm told, they was from America. But they went over there on some man. I can tell you.
That's right, Cali Blue.
They went over there on a whole gangster mission just to unalive some people for no reason, just because of who they were.
Yeah, he said some shit that put his foot in his ass. That nigga said,
exactly. That's what I said. That's that part, Cali
that
Blue.
shit been happening for the last 6 years. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 years. 6 years.
Yeah.
Trump was in office, baby.
And that COVID shit was who fault? You do realize they had something in play for a pandemic. Obama already told us that a pandemic was coming. We were about to face one of the biggest pandemics of our century. And he already said all that shit. Had a plan for the shit. Told Trump, this is the plan. You know, you get in office, this is the plan. That motherfucker threw the shit away. Oh, it ain't no big deal. It's not coming. It's no big deal. And then had the fucking country died. 450,000 people lost their lives. That's like a mass murder. We talking about what's that nigga name that made everybody drink the Kool-Aid and shit? And that shit was bigger than that. Yeah, man, y'all better stop fucking playing with me, bro. Stop playing, bro. That nigga had a man. I don't even want to talk about Trump no more. I'm not even finna hold you. Every time you talk about this nigga, it's depressing as fuck. Y'all just don't understand what these people have done to us.
That is the devil.
And that dude is weird, bro. And he ain't even trying to look out for us, man. He just trying to make sure he stay his bitch ass out of jail. Ain't got shit to do with us. That nigga was fighting this whole time to make sure he ain't gotta go to jail. That's all this was. He don't give a fuck about this country. He don't care about us. The hell is going on?
I wish y'all could see this. These are white men from America. These people wasn't sent back to their motherfucking country. 14 civilians in Iraq, including 14 civilians, was killed in this attack by the Black Water. Huh?
No, go ahead.
What you say? Oh, well, 14 civilians. So yeah, them people ain't forgetting that shit. They was mad when he pardoned them. It's 4 men. They all white, all from America, and he pardoned them. So you can't, and then on top of that, he was declaring victory over a non-terrorist attack group, saying that they was done, they demolished. I feel like they back with a vengeance. I feel like this is just the beginning of some. It's gonna be a rocky 4 years, though. I feel like. Well, really, we got 3, y'all. We got 3 left. 3.5.
I don't want to talk to that dude. I don't want to talk about this shit no more. Feed me.
Okay, yeah, let's get on. Let's get on. We can get on with it.
You just changed your whole name, man. Get your ass out of here, bro. Look, the shit ain't you. That's okay. You'll be back in about I'm gonna say about a year or so. Once he gets sworn in, he gets sworn in about 2 weeks from now, a week and a half from now. Once he went and go ahead and start signing all these vetoes and shit for people such as yourself, sir, and you realize that you are doomed and your family is doomed and everybody else that you love and care about is doomed, then you'll be back here saying shit. Them 4 women was right. So I don't even want to hear this shit no more. You changed your name and shit. How you gonna change your name in the middle of us talking? Okay, I'm good.
Some people don't let the media dictate how they feel about people. But you pretty much, if you like the motherfucker, the media dictated that, because how would you know about it if it was, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, right? Am I frozen again?
Shit, he's showing you who the fuck no, you right. You're like, but see, the thing is, what is there to like about him? You know what I mean? He's not a likable person. Exactly. You know, like you feed me facts, you in the chat, you talking, you having a conversation. You might be a likable person, no matter, you know, but there's nothing likable about him. He spills hate. Now, if you like division and hate and all that type of shit, then yeah, I can understand that. But me as an American citizen with kids coming up in this world, I want the safest world possible. And if our leader is spewing hate and division, that's not a safe place for me nor my children. So no, I don't like him. He said, you sound like Whoopi. Who changed who name? Okay, shit, he's showing you who the fuck he is. Fuck the media. You see it firsthand. The fuck you mean? Let's go, Cali Blue.
I'm about to put this nigga in timeout because I don't even want to
go with the fact that and the policies he did when he was in office. That is the fact. He allowed millions of people to die to go get unalived on his watch. He told y'all ass to drink bleach. He told y'all ass that the vid will go away in the summertime. That's what he told y'all.
Was he not living around this time or something?
He told y'all ass that he gave you that motherfucking STEMI check and the PPP loans, and he lied to you because that was a Democrat.
Y'all a bitch ass thing. He didn't get y'all shit.
Don't block him. Let him. Yes,
let him run. Yeah, he didn't give you nothing. He didn't give you anything. So what is there to like? Do you drink it? Do I drink what?
What is my He talking about bleach?
No, I didn't drink it.
You drink it.
No, I didn't drink it. No, I didn't drink the bleach, baby.
And motherfuckers is still catching COVID. Did you know that? To this day, people are even people that are taking the shot that they're trying to tell y'all to take. Motherfuckers is still catching this shit right fucking now.
That money is ours already.
Hold on, you didn't see that lady the lady, she went to the doctor and she hasn't had her cycle since COVID, and they told her the shot is the reason why, because now I don't know how true this is, and I really don't want to go into detail because YouTube will get your ass for that. But they said that's why.
So looking up around over 700 million people, have been affected by the virus worldwide. Would you like to know how many people lost their lives due to the virus? And don't give me that, they were old. Don't want to hear that shit, because it was young people too. It was babies that lost their lives, yo. It was kids that lost their lives. We're not even gonna say they were old. I don't want to hear that shit. It was it was more than 7 million deaths from the virus. 7 fucking million deaths. 7. And you mean to tell y'all want to tell me this dude ain't killed nobody? He damn. You might as well just say he did, because he had what he needed in the palm of his hand, and he got rid of the shit. So y'all going on about that bullshit, man. You cannot convince me at all. You can't convince me. We got a fucking convicted felon running the fucking free world. A convicted felon is running the free world, people. Y'all can't tell me shit else. Don't tell me nothing.
Let's go, Emmanuel Briggs. Emmanuel Briggs said, hold on, what did he say?
Trump is a convicted felon and a fraud, and he orchestrated an act of domestic terrorism on January 6th. Military veterans failed the country during the COVID epidemic.
Need I say more?
Let's go. Now, those are some facts. Feed me facts. That's what you want. You want the facts. But then when everybody tell y'all the facts about this man, y'all be like,
he gonna be all right, though.
Y'all be on mute. You can't say nothing.
You don't worry about it. Let's move on. Because
hold on. One thing I'm gonna say is, don't let that divide us as a people, though, because like Cosmo said, we are all in the same boat at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? I don't think any of us are freaking filthy. Like, my friend asked me, what's the difference between wealthy and rich? I don't think any of us are wealthy. You get what I'm saying? I don't think none of us is really rich for real. You, Raven, you probably, you got generational wealth.
I'm financially stable.
Get your ass over there. But all of us for real are in the same boat. You get what I'm saying? Because even though Raven got generational wealth, she's still a Black woman in America. You get what I'm saying? So don't let our political views divide us as a people for real. You get what I'm saying? I might not like Donald Trump. You may love the ground he walk on, but don't let that make you, if you see a Black woman that supports what she supports, say, well, fuck you, bitch, if you see me in need. You know what I mean? If you see me distressed, or you see some fucked up shit happening to me, don't walk past me because I don't like the fucking president. You know what I mean? Because you as a Black man, I'm not going to walk past you. If I see you in distress, I'm going to do my best to try to help you. You get what I'm saying? So let's not get confused that we are in the same boat for real. And that's it, y'all. That's all. I ain't gonna say too much, and I ain't gonna say nothing else. I already done took a double down.
Good conversation.
Mine, don't be asking me about why my Mandela went to boy.
What?
Nelson.
Yes, why Mandela got life is what he asked. Do you really want to go there?
No, we don't have to go there, man. Because I think the government.
Yeah, because if we do, we'll be here for a long time. You ready? Okay.
Jack says so. Obama. Wait, let me read Tahir's first. Raven. Do you another outbreak in China?
I'm sure saying, do you know? Do you know?
Yeah. I reported that last week.
You said what?
Yeah. If somebody already died in Louisiana, thanks to the same. What is it? Is the bird flu?
It's some HMC. Hold on, I'm finna tell you. My friend just sent me this.
That's the new pandemic stuff they talking about.
Yeah, it's something else. It's something else that's brewing. Yeah, I think it's. I want to say it's the bird flu. It's the bird flu.
It's called HMPV. HMPV outbreak in China sparks concerns. Is it a pandemic threat?
Okay, it's definitely.
I talked about it last week. It hadn't made it to the States yet, so it made.
Why always start in China?
Shit.
Now the bird flu is here. It's in Louisiana. It was the first death of, I think it was last week. I saw it on the news about the bird flu. I don't know about this other with China. I forgot. I'm glad you told me the name.
HMPV. That HMPV. The hospitals are flooded in China with people experiencing flu-like symptoms like COVID. So, and it's nervous. It's making me nervous because like the vid started in China too, the exact same way. But they hospitals are flooded in China due to this HMP whatever something another. But I told y'all it's affecting like the younger generation. But so shit, whatever affects them affects us too, because we the mamas and shit, you know what I mean? So
yeah. So the best this is when people try to tell you to take care of your bodies. Watch what you eat. The shit that they have us over here eating, the fast food and all that shit that we be stuffing down our throats and all that shit that's not healthy for us. You're gonna probably have to limit yourself on that. You're gonna have to take a lot of shit. What my elderberry, vitamin C. I know it's disgusting, but you have to take it. I take 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar every 2 hours. You probably, some people might not have to do that. I have to do that, but certain people might not have to. Apple cider vinegar does help with your digestive system, your immune system. It helps with all of that. You have to start taking care of your bodies and not put too much. See, and I'm guilty of it too. Don't get it twisted, but I just started learning how to eat healthy as well. So eating healthy and eating the proper things to get you the right vitamin C, vitamin D, to help with your immune system will definitely help you with all this damn illness that's out here because it is coming back. I've never caught COVID. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Never caught it, and I never got the shot. I never caught COVID, and I have been taking care of myself. Been taking care of my health. You guys got to start taking care of yourself. Your body is equipped to heal itself. They don't teach us that, but your body can heal yourself. It just really depends on what you're eating, what you're putting in your system, in your bodies,
and how much sleep you get too. Your body naturally heals when it sleep. You see our body's healing process when you get like a cut on your hand or a burn on your. You see the healing process in your everyday life. But as far as sicknesses and shit, like when you go to the hospital for the flu, they can't do nothing but tell you a virus got to run its course. That a virus has to, if you get a hold of a virus, it has to run its course throughout your body. Is nothing you can do about it. An infection, that's when they can give you some medicine to cure the infection. But if they tell you you have any virus, they can't do shit. It's nothing that they can do. But what did they do for COVID? They put your ass on a ventilator just to make sure you could breathe. That's all they could really do. They couldn't do nothing else.
I'm telling y'all, it's important. You take care of yourselves. You are responsible for your own bodies. They're not gonna. They. It's only so much that a hospital can do.
And I had COVID 3 times because I worked at the bitch ass gas station. They classified me as essential worker.
And it's not fun. I've seen my aunt almost lost her life to COVID. And she had, if you have any other, I guess you could say, other illnesses in your body. Like my auntie had lupus. She had lupus. So and she got COVID. So I'm gonna tell you, she was knocking at death's door, baby. It was bad. It was bad. So that's what I'm saying. And thank God she's still here to tell her story because it was bad. But we was giving her every homemade remedy known to man. We was in that joint, masked up at her house, making sure she took some of everything to keep this COVID. You hear me? I'm telling y'all, you got to take care of your bodies. That's the only way you're going to be able to beat this. It sounds weird coming from a little chunky girl, but I'm telling y'all, I have really been focusing on, a lot of herbs and a lot of natural remedies to help heal me. And what my trainer got me on, earlier today, I had rheumatoid arthritis in my back. He fixed me a herbal remedy concoction. I drunk that joint. I don't feel shit. And when I tell you my pain is ongoing and I gotta take meds to get through it, but I haven't touched my meds all fucking day and I feel great. Certain stuff actually will heal you. Okay, I'm not saying I'm completely healed from rheumatoid arthritis, but I'm just saying right now I don't have the pain feeling in my back anymore. So and it doesn't hurt that I'm eating, I'm eating better, and Toy, my best friend Toy, tell you, if you were dealing with me a few months ago, I was eating bad, extremely bad, fried everything. I was eating horribly, and I'm a snacker. So a lot of all that sugar we put in our body, that processed sugar and all that shit you get, it's not working for you. It definitely does not work for you. You gotta eat better. So that's why you be seeing all these Chinese people and Korean people and everything be looking all good and nice and keep their stuff together. Yeah, And them Indians, Indians got some good remedies themselves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I'm telling you, we gotta eat better, y'all. If we want to live long, you gotta eat better. Gotta take care of your temple. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah,
so,
you're right. Mm-hmm.
Take care of your body. I'm taking care of mine. I'm trying to live till I at least be. I'm trying to live till I turn 90, y'all. I want to be about 90, 100 years old, man, with a nice little 6-pack on me. Yeah. I'm trying to look better than now. And the only way we're gonna be able to live long is
if
we just gotta take
the
care of
flat stomach days.
Okay,
what we got for YouTube news, y'all?
That's
the flatness.
I don't know.
No, I don't take perks.
I know some things. I know some things on that YouTube side of the things.
Hold on. I forgot. Yeah, I'm high. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on in the YouTube world, but I don't even want to talk about it. Jellybean ass always got some news because I had be sitting on panels with Brandon and you sitting on panel with Big Baby and everything. So yeah, she got plenty to talk about. Jelly. That's the funniest shit ever.
Yo.
Look at that.
Now, one thing I know, DG ass is in jail. DG ass done went up. Raven. Okay, I'm gonna tell it. DG
I'm coming right back. I promise.
Eve house.
Now
DG
what?
done went over there to Eve house, and he's supposed to Now, Eve said she was upstairs on the phone. Jelly Bean, correct me if I'm wrong. Eve said she was upstairs on the phone. DG done climbed through the window and went upstairs and started attacking Eve ass. Eve went to reach for her 350 something, and DG got it and poured out all the bullets except for one, and playing Russian roulette with that.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What happened?
So
Toya, what is going on?
Toya, I can definitely second that. But she was on live. I don't know if she was on the phone or laptop, but yeah, basically it's how the story went. But she was actually on Brandon's live chat for his birthday. But that's kind of and the argument was over lack, big lack.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute.
He thought she was trying to mess with that girl.
No, but DG is jealous of their connection.
Friendship. Oh.
Yeah, so he done went over there and snapped and choked and played Russian roulette and then done to win his dumb ass to jail. So,
yeah, he played Russian roulette.
Russian roulette. With that girl,
he was ready to end it.
Oh no,
he was ready to end it all, girl.
Oh,
now what if that shit you playing over some YouTube shit? What if that thing would have, it was that next click was the one in the chamber to take your ass up out of here. Now you playing and shit. I don't know. Mink said he didn't do it though. That's I gotta be fair. Mink said that Eve is lying on him.
No,
so,
you're not you being unfair. That's you just saying other people have an alternative opinion about it.
Yeah.
Because you don't know shit.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I mean,
Mink said he didn't do it.
But she wasn't there to know. That's what I'm saying. Like nobody was there to know, but everybody is entitled to their, opinion, and she got an alternate one. She feels as though Eve is lying. So,
Well, Cali Blue, I ain't Miss Gun savvy like that. The revolver, it be. I think our guns got a chamber. It got to go through something before it come out. I don't know though, but it got to go through the barrel.
So he in jail for domestic violence
and breaking and entering. Was it burglary? Breaking in?
Yeah.
Is that what y'all was talking about, Raven? And I end up telling you about 15 feet away is considered kidnapping. That's y'all was talking about that?
Yes. Yes.
I just tuned in and heard you say that, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know who y'all was talking about though.
Damn, his ass locked the fuck up.
Respectfully.
Daddy trying to find a mode.
I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I possibly can. I'm still lost on the fact that you, and I'm speaking about Miss Eve, flew out to North Carolina, helped him pack his shit, and you drove all the way back to your city, to your place of peace, with a motherfucker you don't even know.
I mean, but that's you saying that she don't know him. She felt like she knew him well enough to go get him.
No, ma'am. Let me tell you something. First of all, a woman of this caliber, because I've heard about Eve. Eve, if I'm not mistaken, she's a therapist. That's number one. Number two, she's well put together. Let me put it like that. She's not an ugly chick at all.
She like hood dick. That's normal. Yeah, baby,
I like hood dick too, but I don't want no hood dick that got priors of beating women's asses.
You know, Raven. That's not something that's uncommon.
But you can't change somebody that's already been down that road, baby. That's not your job. It's not your. Because I've heard her say. Only reason
about the man
Jelly. This the only reason why I'm saying this, Jelly Bean, because I've heard this.
I was there from the beginning. I'm just saying, I was there.
Okay, then because you've heard this woman say out of her mouth that I felt like I could change him. She said this shit.
Hey, real vibes.
But what I'm trying to figure out is why you so baffled by it, because it happens every day.
Because
I mean, a lot of people feel. Hold on, Raven, because a lot of people when they in relationship feel like they can change their partner, whether it be the man trying to do it to the woman or the woman trying to do it to the man. That's not unheard of. When she went to go get the nigga, they had already been talking and had a couple of encounters or whatever. So with them having a rapport that they building or whatever, and decide to be with each other, it's not uncommon to go get him. So I'm just trying to figure out why you be so confused by it when women do that all the time, especially if it's a nigga, no matter what the career path is. If you love a thug, you love a thug. And if you feel like at that moment you could change that person, that's just how you feel. Because I done been there.
Okay, let's go there then. Okay, so I'm gonna give you that one. Okay, so you went and got him. You feel like you can change him. Y'all together. He fucked your brains out. He made you feel like a woman again. Because from what I remember, she said she ain't had sex in a while before DG came. So he laid dick in her that made her feel like she was the only woman in the world. Okay, I get it. So explain to me the other times after that. The repeating times after that where you saw the signs.
That's just relationship shit. Like the only difference is hers is subjected to YouTube content. But behind the scenes, that's reality. You gonna get into it with your nigga. It might be laws involved. It might be, you know what I'm saying, putting hands on each other. That's not foreign.
Okay. So basically we should I'm not gonna say feel sorry for Eve, but we should understand where Eve is coming from when she decided to take all the bullshit leading up to what just happened this last time. We should understand. Right?
I don't think that dynamic would have anything to do with just understanding her positioning right now. But since we're talking about that dynamic between them two, I feel like at the end of the day, Eve is grown. So if you're saying, would I hold her accountable, even though I'm more on her side, then hell yeah, I would. Because I done told Eve plenty of times before she need to leave him. But when it comes to the matters of the heart, who the fuck is we?
Okay.
Can't tell that lady that shit. So I done been around to tell her. I done been around to tell her like you shouldn't do this or whatever, but once she decides that that's what she's doing, if I'm gonna support you and I love you genuinely, then that shit ain't gonna move me. I'm gonna still be here. So for now, this situation come about, I still support Eve. Will I hold her accountable though? If all this bullshit come out to where she was bullshitting the line, fucking right. Cause I ain't for no black man being arrested either unjustly. But outside of that,
she's telling the truth.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just asking your feeling, your views on it. I'm not saying.
That's the reason why I'm basing that.
I don't. Well, let me ask, because I don't know what's his story. I mean,
Well, he don't have a story for real, sis. He just saying that well, according to Mink, everybody is filtering all this shit through Mink. Mink feels like he's been lying. 88 says she talked to him and he's been lying. So, I mean, y'all do what y'all want with that information. But we haven't heard DG come out of his own mouth to give an alternate story about what happened. We still ain't heard that from him. It's from either Mink or 88 because they done talked to DG and DG said this and he said that. So we haven't heard from him yet. But my thing is, when you with your dude, with your woman, whatever relationship you in, behind the scenes when y'all get into it, even if it turns into scuffles, we're not privy to a lot of that shit because we're not content creators, or some people might not be a part of this sector type shit, but it's still regular shit that goes on, whether it's content on YouTube or not. Break up makeup, break up makeup, break up makeup. That's regular shit.
Okay. I'm still stuck on the beginning. That's just me though. Being that this is an older woman, and I'm pretty sure she's seen this a time or two in her life, and maybe she probably thought it never happened to her. I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Some women feel like it'll never ever happen to them, but they've heard about the shit, but it could never happen to me. But you literally got in the middle of everything happening to you, and I ain't even just talking about the last time. I'm not talking about him because he put his hands on her. Absolutely, you where you supposed to be. I went through domestic violence. You know, I was being, you know, I've had to deal with that shit. So trust and believe. I already know you only know when you had enough speech and all that stuff. Hell, I used to preach to Cali all the time. You see what I'm saying? But as somebody on the outside looking in, and you got all these people matter of fact, hell, She cammed up one time, pulling this nigga hair, pulling them down the steps and shit. It was already toxic. It was toxic before it even got to this point. You see what I'm saying?
And we knew that shit. We seen, like I said, I was fucking with her before she was fucking with DG. So I seen it develop. I seen it happen. So at the end of the day, it's like shit. You can say that about a whole lot of people in relationships that you don't know nothing about because they don't bring it to the forefront. But that really be a lot of people on here reality when they click out.
It's just pretty. I don't know. To me, I don't know, man. I'm just feeling like, damn, man. You even had a restraining order on my brother, man. Then the next day, well, alleged restraining order. I'm sorry because it was never served. My apologies. That's what I heard. It was never served. So let me put that out there. She did the paperwork, but he never got served in person. It was supposed to be, but
okay. Let me ask. Okay, so she went to go get him to come live with her.
Yeah.
And how long they been living together?
I don't know. Jelly, you want to answer that? Because I have no idea.
I think it's been over a year or so. I don't know if they've been in the same house because eventually he ended up moving out, getting his own place there. But initially he was supposed to come there to stay with Eve. So at some point when they broke off the relationship, he went elsewhere and he would just be visiting. He made that his home and he would have his home and Eve would have her home. But they've been talking for years. So I don't know exactly how long they've been under the same household together. But like I say, at some point they were still in Kansas City together, but he was just living somewhere else. So it's like at that point, shit, Eve with her career and being educated or whatever, I feel like she did what she could do for her nigga. And after a while, it's like, nigga, you gotta do for yourself. But I still love you too. So if you come over and drop this dick off of me, then yeah, I'll probably wake up and make some breakfast for you and shit, and you spend a couple of days here.
Right.
But then in that midst, if something happens because we didn't fucked and everything, and you come over here and some shit happened, then of course we're gonna look crazy to YouTube because it's like, damn, I thought you was done with. But this is the one regular relationship shit that we just privy to because they on the YouTube.
Okay, so with the whole RO that was alleged that was supposed to happen, it was supposed to be said that even at one point, Eve and one of her relatives got into was supposed to be an altercation between all three of them. I remember because I was listening in. She was on live doing this whole ordeal. I remember this shit. So all of this is going on. You got the RO. Everything, you're supposed to stay away from him. He's supposed to stay away from you. You knew this, even if it wasn't approved. You asked for this RO, yet he was over your house the next day. Can we explain that?
Once again, regular relationship shit. I done seen some of my homegirls put restraining orders on their nigga only to turn around and have them bring them a fucking crab boil to get some dick. Like it's that don't mean shit. It's just a piece of paper. If I serve my nigga and say, yeah, I don't want you near me, and wake up the next day and be like, yeah, come bring me something to eat, and then he fuck on me or whatever the case, it's gonna be on me to want to activate that piece of paper. But obviously it don't mean shit. But in the moment of time, I felt like I needed to do that, and that's what was best for me. But that ain't to say that I got the strength to carry that shit through. That's just what was best at that time. But I might not be strong enough to uphold that shit, even though I know in my head that's what's best for me. But that be the trickiness of the matters of the heart. That lady can't let go even when she want to, and know that she should. She love that man.
And being that we all know and we've all seen, and I ain't even just talking about this situation or situations that of people that we know. I'm talking about even outside of that. I'm talking about situation that, I mean, I'm pretty sure people have seen crime shows and everything dealing with the same situation, as well as Eve. I'm pretty sure she has seen this shit. So being that we know the consequences behind our actions and our decisions, can we sit up here and honestly say that everything lies on DG, or can we say both of them are at fault at this point?
This is what pisses me off.
Both of them are at fault to me.
This is to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna answer your question first. Yeah, both of them are at fault, I feel like. But I'm gonna say this. based off the history of this nigga, sometimes shit like that, the semantic shit don't fucking matter. I done seen a lot of people on this app play with DV. And because they don't like Eve, it's a joke and shit until it's them. It, you know, they was talking about Eve and her situation, and then boom, another situation popped up that involves somebody in their situation, and it's like the energy switch. But that's selectiveness in this sector. So a lot of banter has been going on about Eve lying, and they believe DJ. Okay, cool. Y'all got your own personal opinions. Everybody got their own personal opinions. Cool. But to take out the history of this man and the fact that it could remotely just maybe 1% be true that she could have got harmed or her life was in stake is not hard to believe. And I feel like as women, so many people are flying above the fact that given his history and his past, because I'm not taking anything away from Eve in her drinking, because that's the first thing people bring up in rebuttal to him putting his hands on her, is that, oh, well, she's a drunk. How does that equate?
Right.
People are reaching above the fact that he has a history of putting his hands on this lady, and not just her, other history with other women. But right now, in this situation, for the sake of content and conversation, we got to play semantics and say, well, y'all, let's weigh the scale. That's some bullshit.
Right.
Okay.
Now I feel that, and I had even said something to Mink on Broadways. I said, like, I'm surprised to see you, of all people, like, really sitting beside him, because I remember when it was her situation and Skoka made that t-shirt and shit like that. It was like, I don't. She said she never.
Right.
She said she never told nobody not to drag her about that, but I myself felt kind of bad. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, that really happened to you, you know, and kind of made me take a step back and look at stuff different. You know what I mean? So for her to be one person that was rallying for DV, domestic violence, even went off on Sko, from what I can remember about him supporting that's laughing at domestic violence or something like that. For her to be standing side by side with DG in this situation and trying to right that situation, it's nothing that I feel like a woman in her own home, on live, she shouldn't have been put in that situation. She could have been drunk as all get out. She was in her own home. You know what I mean? For you to be in your own home and be attacked in that manner, I feel like it is traumatizing. I never thought to say, oh, she's lying or nothing like that. I feel like this is some crazy ass shit. And
I'm gonna tell you what was telling you, because maybe y'all missed this. I know Cream probably missed it, but I don't know if you seen it, Lady Beast or Raven. I don't know if y'all seen this shit, but what was telling for me is when it all popped off. You know, that shit happened New Year's Eve. Few days go by, Eve is on the panel. We talking about some whole other shit, having a good time, laughing and shit. Mink came up on the panel trolling Eve. You a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch. You a dirty bitch.
I was in the clouds. Okay, she came.
And so her saying that shit or whatever, that's something that you were intentionally wanting to pull out of Eve. She says that she was just trolling, but we know what that was. You know, and when it came out that that's exactly what it was, if y'all notice at that point in time, Toya, fucking Eve wasn't saying shit.
Yeah, she got drastically quiet.
I'm talking about she was so mute, and it was because you could tell in her mind she could not believe that shit was being brought to the forefront. Eve was up there joking, laughing, having a good time. She had no intentions of bringing that shit to the app. And so for me, if a woman had ill intentions on a man and just wanted to get him locked up, she gonna sing it to the clouds that motherfucker out of there. She wasn't even trying to talk about it.
Right.
She didn't want nobody to know.
Cause she was like, so what you talking about, bitch? What you talking about? What? Cause she was, you could tell it caught her off guard, cause she kept like trying to make sure, like, is this what you're trying to talk about? And then people in the chat start saying, DG in jail. You know what I mean? And so I think after that, after somebody said that, I think Mink dropped down off the panel after that.
She dropped down and came back up. She dropped down and came right. that girl right there is a troll to the 20th power. If you ain't never seen one, Mink is definitely that. Okay. I was there and I did witness it. I will say that I'm not saying Eve deserved anything she got. I'm talking about from start to finish. I'm just saying she made a few piss poor choices in the beginning. Did she deserve any of the shit she got? No. I don't feel like she deserved that shit. I don't feel like she deserved for anybody to put their hand. Nobody deserves for anybody to put their hands on you at all.
Yeah.
No,
both ways. You shouldn't be hitting
go both ways. So when she was grabbing and pulling on him and shit, I like, hold on. I was in the chat. Damn, E, what you got going on? You know, like, let the nigga go. I was in the chat when that shit happened. So you pulling on this nigga her and shit. He tell you I just want to lay down. Nah, fuck you. Nah, whatever was happening around that time.
Have you ever dated a nigga, Raven, that was on powder, stuck his arm, on all type of pills? You know, that's an unstable mind.
A pill popper, yes.
That's I'm talking about all of those at one time.
All together.
No,
yeah,
hell no.
I'm talking about all of those at one time. And and when you going on a your drug binge with all of that shit, you gonna get out your mind. I can't see myself not ripping a nigga dreads out the scalp either, if that's what I choose to subject myself to. And yeah, the camera might come on so you can see how he got me fucked up. Now I understand this is who Eve chose, and she knows that too, which is why it's kind of hard to hear some of those things, because other women looking at it like you, Raven, why the fuck would you even deal with them? However, once again, matters of that heart. There's you cannot beat that. And she understands that that's the position that she's in. She understands that Eve ain't no fool. She knows that that nigga not good for her. She knew that a long time ago. But to actually act on it as a woman, y'all know that that's hard.
Well, I will say now she definitely knows now. You know, sometimes lesson learned.
She been knowing, Raven. This ain't the first time this shit happened. That's what I'm saying. She's been knowing that he's not good for her. But sometimes, obviously, you know your feet ain't moving as fast as your brain.
Well, I guess now she really knows. That's all I can give it. That she definitely knows. Even though it took all of this, I hate that it took this, but it definitely took this. And hopefully, because somebody was saying that the reason why she wasn't telling everybody is with hopes that when he gets out,
they'll get back together
again. I don't know if that's true or not.
To know even is to know that that's a possibility. So don't get emotionally invested in thinking that, oh, okay, yeah, now she done learned her lesson. But that's also resonated with so many other women. Sometimes, yeah, they might say that shit, and sometimes you'll think on the outside looking in, yeah, bitch, this should be it, but it don't be
it. Yep, that's real.
That's some dangerous shit.
Proud of though, because that's why I say, once again, she knows this already. Right. Me telling her that shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in exchange for me not fucking with her no more, because this is what she decides to do when I know she can't help it.
Okay. All right. I hate it happen though. I really do. I hate all of it happen on both sides. I will say, I mean, if he did it, he's where he's supposed to be. If he didn't do it, I hate that his past is officially coming to bite him in the ass.
I agree. I agree, sis. Right there, you said it any better. I agree right there.
It can definitely be that way. Now, I'm not, like I said, on each side. I'm not taking anybody's side because I wasn't there. Don't know what happened. I can't be like, well, I like Eve, so what Eve say is law, or I like DG, so what DG say is law. I can't do that because I wasn't there. That's why I don't really just like getting in the middle of people, you know, with their especially domestic issues. That's just. We gonna let the police handle and do what they do. I heard police had a lot of evidence that what Eve said happened is credible, you know. So I mean, we just gotta wait and see what happens. Right now, old boy is locked up, you know, and I'm pretty sure he's coming off of, y'all say he do all these type of pills and drugs and shit. Well, it look like my brother's coming down because ain't no way you can get that shit locked up. Okay, so
well, Raven, did you hear him on the live when they made a call? He was on panel. It was on his panel. A girl that he talked to made a girl that he talked to or whatever called in, and she went live or whatever.
I heard him.
Yeah. So on that, call. He was saying that he might be gone until spring, and he was saying that 2025 he don't want to do no trolling. Now, in the midst of all of these years with him and Eve going through what they going through, him being on the run, knowing that the laws is literally something that is dangling like a motherfucking mistletoe, because at any given point she can use that against you. You're a fugitive, nigga, but she never did. So now for him to say that, oh yeah, no more trolling 2025, this is the first time I've ever heard this man change his energy or his sentiments about YouTube. He would use that opportunity to pop his shit on Eve, and he did the complete opposite. Nigga wasn't screaming. Nigga, I'm talking about he was humble as a bitch. So an innocent man with his character already ain't finna be that goddamn humble if he know that the bitch did that on purpose, or that a bitch put him in jail purposely to try to hurt him. He said he take full accountability. I ain't never heard that.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say.
Go ahead, Toya.
Yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. He said he take full accountability for what happened. So why would anybody be standing up trying to say Eve is lying when he from the cell? I heard him say that. I take full accountability. So
never heard DB talk like that.
And yeah, I didn't understand what's the long drawn out process of calling Eve a lie when the day that we found out that he was in jail, that same day a recording came out of him talking from jail saying I take full responsibility. So I kind of lost interest in the storyline after that because I didn't want to be part of the people laughing, antagonizing Eve after this. That shit is traumatic for real. To have a nigga standing in front of you pulling the trigger over and over again, and you know it's a bullet in that gun, you know, and all over some YouTube shit, you know, that's kind of cuckoo to me, you know.
YouTube shit.
But he took full accountability.
So Toya, imagine him not doing none of that shit. Imagine Eve making up this elaborate lie just to get him locked up and saying that he did all of these things that he never did on some thin line and hey shit. She put some apples in a sock and shit. Got the beating the shit out of her jaw in the tub. Let's say that's what she.
Yeah.
Let's say she did that. What type of energy would this nigga have when he finally get a chance to speak to everybody that finally know he locked up on his YouTube page? He gonna use that
he turned up like this bitch turning on me. Yeah.
Man, what?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
We talking about this G.
That nigga used that opportunity to say, man. That nigga used that opportunity to say that he take full accountability in 2025. Ain't no trolling. He'll see y'all in the spring probably and keep his head up. He said his head is up and not low. Nigga, that sound like a nigga who past caught up with him.
Right.
Sound like a little.
That's exactly what it is. When you're not caught up with the shit that you were supposed to be caught up with in your past, but now something else has happened. Now you finna catch your due diligence. Like everything that you have done in your past has came back to bite you like square in your ass. You know, when you should have just went ahead and faced the shit that you did in your past. Because if I'm not mistaken, they say he was a fugitive when he left. So you had all this shit you was facing back then, and you probably should have just turned your dumb ass in and faced that shit. And now you want to be faced with this shit. You don't know if you're gonna be out till spring. Might be longer.
Yeah, they gonna OJ Simpson his ass, sis. They done OJ Simpson his ass.
Don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, they done OJ
Why you
Simpson.
say that?
I'm finna tell you. So OJ
Why
Simpson, you know, I'm finna tell you. So he got away, you know what I'm saying, with that motherfucking double murder and shit because the LAPD was under fire behind Rodney King and black people needed to win at that bitch or else it was gonna be some riots. It wasn't until he went to jail for beating them niggas ass for his memorabilia that they stole and shit, and they put him behind bars. That's how OJ got in jail the last time before he passed. And that last bid he did was because people were stealing his memorabilia and he went to go retrieve it back, and he did it in a violent way. That's what made that nigga have to sit down. Them white people said, "Aha, Orenthal, bitch, we ain't gonna let you go this time." Yeah, that's what they're doing to him. They OJ Simpson his ass. You done skated so long. Maybe did 48 hours here, 12 hours here and shit, locked up, maybe did a week or so. Now, nigga, you on the run too? We got you. They gonna OJ Simpson his ass. So yeah, you right, Raven. It might not be spring. It might be longer than that, just for the simple fact that, nigga, we've been looking for you.
And that's what I'm saying. We've been looking and looking. We've been looking and looking and looking. Your ass been hiding. Now you done got into some more motherfucking trouble. Oh, there you go. Yeah, don't look at that nigga. I mean, it's just, and it happens like that. You think you finna be out and about just like that. No, not necessarily, my brother. Hold on. You speaking a little bit too soon. You see what I'm saying? And it's just the way things go. So even if he didn't do this, but you did some shit in your past that you didn't answer for.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? When you do some shit in your past you didn't answer for, now you done got yourself in a whole nother jam. And you might be right. You might think, he might be thinking like, well, I know I didn't do this, but I'm gonna take responsibility for it. So I just go ahead and get rid of it, get it out the way, and then I could be able to get out and I can still live my life. No. That's not how the system don't always work like that.
Hell no, I don't.
So that's why I was trying to say, you know, if it's a strong possibility, even if it's a percentage that he didn't touch her at all, but you went over there, you weren't supposed to be there, you went anyway, you went into her house, she didn't invite you in, you didn't knock on the door in the front, you didn't knock on the front door to walk, and she opened the door, you walked right in, then you crawled through a fucking window. You know, from what I heard.
And you got people. That's how he always get in. That's how everybody that know. That's how they always get in Eve's house. Get the fuck out of here. Why the fuck we go through the window when he can just go through the fucking door if she was expecting him? Just had the door unlocked.
Look, now, Jelly, I'll give you one better because they talking about that she don't have a key. Okay, fuck that then. Why she didn't wait at the fucking window where he was supposed to get in at and say, yeah, baby, let me help you get in this window.
Sound dumb as fuck, Raven. You see how dumb that sounds? Since people was running with that though. That's how they always get in. Nigga, come on, man.
I was listening. It's just a lot behind it. Now you done got yourself involved in some shit that you probably didn't do. But because of the other shit that you ran from, now here come the shit ready to bite you in your ass. It's just how it goes nowadays. So either way, you got to take responsibility for one of them motherfuckers. That's all it is. So that spring shit, just pray that your family get you a good lawyer, because I heard his family was helping him out. I found that to be weird too. Why the fuck is your family helping you out now and then help you out when you was in North Carolina with all this shit over your head?
So did y'all going on? Freeway panel the other day when Meek was saying he was out?
No, he's out now?
No, this was a couple of days ago that she was saying that. Like, oh yeah, he home, but he really wasn't home. So it's like,
so she was just
like that, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this situation and because people got the right to feel the way they feel, but I can appreciate a perspective like yours, Raven. That's like, look, I wasn't there. I don't know. Some seem shaky on the side as far as what Eve talking about, but I don't wish that on her. Some seem shaky on his end, but I don't wish standing in the middle, regardless of your own personal feelings about somebody. Because I don't hate DG. My feelings of DG is based off of what I seen him do on this app and what I know to be true when it comes to Eve. That's my and I don't hate the man for it either, but however, I don't fuck with him for it. So it's not as though I am on Eve's side for that simple fact. Like, I fuck with Eve for real and I don't fuck with DG. However, if he was locked up and shouldn't be there, or she lied, or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I would be on Eve's ass for that, because she was wrong for that. But see, taking on a position like, oh yeah, you got
to come up from my other device. I gotta go to the store real quick.
Okay. You got this disdain for this woman so bad that you're willing to say all kind of shit to get people to believe that she is a liar, like that DG is home, when they can just Google and see that he's not.
Why would she say he at the house? Why would we know that that's not true?
But this the thing, she trolling and shit, but it's like people gonna take Meek's word for it, and then that turns into the scrutiny that Eve gets when it's a simple due diligence of Googling. And that's what people did in the chat to see that. And of course, she didn't have anything to say about it, but like, that's just what people will use to feed off of, antagonizing this woman behind it. I
So
don't
why
understand.
doesn't Meek like Eve though? What's the beef with Meek and Eve though?
I can't tell you that. I just know that at one point they was cool, and then at another point they got into it and they wouldn't. I couldn't even tell you when the fallout happened for real, Toya, because I don't know, sis. But what I do know is that after they fell out, I don't know if it was something that was behind the scenes that kind of still resonates with Mink, but with Mink character alone, like I just feel like, sometimes people may be like, look, I'm gonna remove myself. And maybe
Right.
he can't take sometimes, and rejection is hard for anybody. So, and I could be wrong, but I'm just, I'm saying, a spectator. So I just don't feel like it was bad enough or that serious enough for her to in
Be
turn.
dragging this
Yeah,
situation.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Somebody in the chat asked, "Is Big Baby on the run?" They supposed to have doxed Big Baby and called a PO and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff
what's
this
going
week.
on with that?
I don't know. Big Baby had Nurse K,
And that shit.
huh?
Huh? What, Jelly Bean?
MHB went around saying that shit.
Then it's a lie. Then
Mm.
So Nurse K and Big Baby is into it?
he's not credible at
Yeah.
all. He's not
Yeah,
credible.
because Big Baby did a whole live on Nurse K. I caught the end of it or whatever. Some nigga was up there talking about her pussy stank and all kinds of stuff.
It's a
So,
pussy and a breast stank.
yeah, her pussy and her breast stank. I said, Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's a lot of things going on. I don't really know about no Nurse K's situation, but I heard she too is a victim of DV. Don't know if it's real or fake. I can't answer that, but she did.
I already did
Say,
that.
huh?
I'm sorry. My daughter is talking to me. I'm sorry. Go
She
ahead.
definitely stated that she is a victim of DV as well. Now, again, I don't know any of these people. I don't know who's lying and who's telling the truth. The only thing that I said is we're dealing with two women that they have, from what I hear, I'm sorry, I can't even say the word, amazing careers here. You got a nurse and a therapist. I'm not saying that they can't get involved. Let me say that, Jelly. I'm not saying that they can't get sunk into situations like this. But a lot of people are constantly talking about their lying. I just can't see women that have these careers that took an oath that they have to uphold with situations like this. To be honest with you, lying about this, that'll just make me feel like shit to lie on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they've done, because a lot of people trying to say that they lied. I don't know them to know that they're telling the truth or lying.
Well,
Like,
the
I don't.
man came out his damn self and said, I take full responsibility. Who else is we to call anybody a lie when he said, I take full responsibility? What?
Right.
Who are
That
we?
no trolling in 2025. He been trolling since 2021.
See, that's what I'm saying. But to me, in my heart of hearts, it's the possibility that he may not have touched her, but because so much shit has been happening to him since he's been trying to be with this woman. Let me be clear that he calls. I'm not saying it's her fault that so much shit is happening to him, but it's so much shit that you've been dealing with back to back to back to back to back since you've been out. Let me just say, since you've been out of her city. Let me say it like that. So maybe you like, man, I'm done with trolling, fuck this trolling shit, man. None of this shit is getting me where I need to be. It's a possibility. Now, did he touch her? I feel like he probably did because they said he grabbed her. I heard that. I mean, and they said that the video cam has that. That's why she ran to a neighbor's house so he can capture everything on video. I mean, like, so I can't say that Eve is dumb, smart as hell. If you're involved in a domestic issue, you went in front of somewhere where this shit could be recorded just in case nobody believes you. So you was playing, you did what you were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Now, me, I would have shot the nigga in his ass. That's just me.
Well,
That's
he
just me.
grabbed the gun.
Salute
He
for
took the gun.
So she
He
couldn't get
took
to
the
the gun.
gun from her.
But I
Yeah,
thought she got did she take that control of the gun?
I don't know, y'all.
See, there's
No,
so many stories out here.
he ended up having the gun. Mahel, hit this motherfucking link, Mahel. I was just talking about you on my motherfucking live, Mahel.
We all know Mahel was that's a dope fiend. That's the dope fiend and the crackhead. He a crackhead.
Him and DG been going this well. DG been ever since I've been hitting Mahel's link, I can remember DG being live at the same damn time as Mahel, and he would be going the fuck off on Mahel.
So yeah, I
And
don't know what the fuck Mahel did to that man, but he is scarred. You hear me?
yeah,
No,
he
for real.
I
every
will say,
live.
Mahel, you definitely got to one up. I can't even be mad at him for trolling the shit out this nigga because the time that I've been here, I have seen, I've seen why he does what he does when it
But
comes to,
look,
yeah.
DG would sit there like Mahel would be live. DG would be in the clouds watching his live, and then strike up a live as soon as something happened. Soon as something that happened that he think that he can go live and talk shit about Mahel. As soon as it happened, never fails. DG hit that live button. Yeah, cause Mahel over there beating his bitch. All kinds of shit, man. So I don't know. He can't stand him.
Did some stuff he did, Mahel. This was definitely your time to shine. I'll give you that. I don't think nobody can even blame you for going at him the way that you did, because I was like, oh hell. I was waiting on him to pop up when I heard what was going on, because I was there when they talked about the first time he got locked up. I said, yup, Mahel be here in a minute.
Hey, Mahal.
Hey, what
Hi, Mahel.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Good, good. What's up, bro?
So I hear y'all up here having that discussion, man. You know what I'm saying? The one I've been listening to for the last couple of days. You know, fuck that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, man. To be honest, you know, I don't give a damn what happened one way or the other, because we all have bear witness a bunch of times to the dope fiend, you know, just coming off the roof with it, making up stuff, you know, saying this, saying that. And how I run it, you know, when you get put in the same situation and you got these people out here, you know, that's stumping behind you, so-called stumping behind you and screaming free you, and don't free that nigga to rehab. That's where
So
he
I
needs to
think
go.
you got an echo.
Okay, let me go on mute.
Yeah, free that nigga to rehab. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, free that nigga to rehab. He needs an intervention. He needs a break. You know, all that good shit. You know, but at the end of the day, I don't wish jail on nobody. But I ain't have nothing to do with him going to jail. He did all that shit to himself.
And I asked you to come up here, Mahel, because of this.
What's
After
up,
you
Jelly
said
Bean?
all of that, what's up with it? So look, after you said all that, I wanted just to provide, like, you know, I wanted to give it context, right?
Yeah.
If y'all know Mahel and y'all been following Mahel, when you go to Mahel panel and you go to his page, whether you scratching or whatever, you're not bringing up no dads, you're not bringing up no mamas, no parents. That's Mahel's rule. You know what I'm saying? And that those are good rules to have in place. You could tell that, you know, Mahel's a man of demure type shit. You got pretty much what do you call it? I can't think of the word. You basically got it structured to where, you know, at the end of the day, that's not something that you allow, whether it's based off of real life reality of yours or not. Those are just your rules. And I know you lost your mom and I lost my mama too. So that'll be something on my shit that I'll probably incorporate too, because you just don't want to hear people talking down on mamas when you know our mama's not here type shit. So I understand. But outside of that, Mahel, people don't witness you disrespect and go low, and they don't witness you doing that. But your sentiments about DG has always been the same, whether it's 2021, 2022, 2023, 24, or even now in 25. So look at Mahel, and you could see that he's a clear indication of, or he's a clear reaction of what people done gone through on his app on account of this man, DG.
Absolutely.
So Mahel don't have no sympathy, no none of that shit for this nigga, because of the shit that he been going through with this nigga for years. So if I'm a blind person coming into this sector and I don't know nobody, I watch how Mahel move and the way that he handles people and the way that he talks to people in a respectful way. You don't hear Mahel flying out the neck disrespecting nobody. So when you see how he moves and you hear him talk about somebody like that, it make you wonder, goddamn, what that person do?
Yeah, real talk. And he has did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He has did the most to the most people on this app, you know. And I'm gonna say this too, because I be hearing people talking about what Eve got going, this and that, and all this and that. Man, listen, nigga had the opportunity plenty of times to not go over there and mess with that woman. I don't care how good the coochie was. I don't care how many times she begged you to come over there. If she ever begged you to come over there. You know, when people go to call the police on you, putting the laws in your life, that should be a clear indicator for anybody. You know what I'm saying? That at any given second, when shit get volatile, your ass can go to jail. But yet and still, a nigga continued to take his ass over there. You know what I'm saying? Continue to do all the shit that he was doing. He put himself in fucking jail. She didn't do it. He did it. Yeah. You are a person that's in control of your own, you know, movements, your own what you gonna do. You in control of your own destiny. So if you putting yourself in that position, you know, to where something messed up could happen, then you did that shit to yourself.
Yeah. And B-Way made a good point, y'all. B-Way said, because they was like, yeah, because like you said, Toya, they was saying how, or Raven, I think it was you that said it, how they were saying how she didn't want to tell nobody because she was afraid people were going to judge her when he got out and he was going to go back, and that's why she didn't want to say. That nigga B-Way hit that hoe and said, nigga, if I'm with you and I go to jail or put my hands on you or whatever the case may be, and I did all this and I played Russian roulette, I ain't finna come back over there with you. I'm not fucking with you. Exactly. So we always talking about Eve and how she did this. Why this nigga on the run with all these strikes and shit on his name, steady subjecting himself to a drunk? Let y'all tell it. She drunk. She don't know no better. Why is you steady subjecting yourself there? You got other pussy, right? You ain't gotta go there. But what nigga gonna keep putting his freedom on the line and jeopardizing that behind a woman if it's really like that? Nobody, like Mahel said, nobody asking you to come over there, nigga. You in control of your own destiny. You ain't gotta go, but you choose to.
Exactly. You choose to. Therefore, you have to accept the consequences that come along with your choices. You know, like that's the most unbiased way I can think of the whole damn thing. Now, you know, I could give two damns about him. You know what I'm saying? Just being real, and everybody know that, and I'm pretty sure everybody know why. You know, so when it comes down to people asking me my opinion or hell, what you think, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, it's best just to leave me out of it when it comes to being fair. Because just like I told, just like I told 88, Raven, you was over there. I said, man, so I see where this is going. So GG is the prosecution, 88 is defense. Let me help both of y'all out. Guilty, get the hell out of my courtroom. The period. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Real though, that's real shit, and I just feel like everybody looking at Eve is like the big bad drunk, and she be lying and this and that. If she all of that, why niggas steady coming back for that puss?
Exactly.
You on your freedom on the line and all that, and you gonna keep coming back? Like, come on, man.
Reason why she's allowing him to come back to get the puss. I mean, it's toxic on both sides.
That's cap, Raven. That's cap. You can't.
Toxic is toxic, Jelly. You gotta. So you're not gonna sit here and admit to me that both of these people are just toxic. They're too toxic.
No, that ain't what you said. That ain't what you said. What you said was it's the same as her not being able to leave him alone. What instance do you know of where she's going to his house, laying up with him, other than that car that she bought?
We don't know
that shit.
That's what we don't know. We don't know how many times
he ain't had one for her to go to. Have you ever heard about her going into the window? Yeah, because
he was in like a little crib or something. He just
say man, that's not the same shit.
DG was in the hotel for the longest. DG was in the hotel
absolutely
for a long
time. So he wasn't kicking it at the hotel.
A Roach Motel.
Why would she do that if she got a house?
Let me put it like this. Okay, if DG calls or alerts her, email, smoke signals, I don't give a damn, and say I miss you, I'm trying to come over there and fuck something. So you mean to tell me Eve never said, okay, come on, and they come and she come over?
Listen, right, because you mixing apples and oranges. What you said was it's the same as her wanting to go over there and can't stay away from him. When we brought up the situation, well, why would you subject yourself to a drunk that's lying on you and your freedom on the line? That's not the same. Eve, we didn't sit up here and talk a long while about the fact that her feet ain't moving as fast as her brain. So yeah, it's been situations where he might have said that and she let him come over. But at the end of the day, Eve ain't the one that's turned around going into that nigga. Where is him going live talking about how violent she was to him and how she won't leave him alone? We don't get that.
We did see it a couple times though.
She was in his house. He was in her house. I mean, you showing a bed that ain't even yours. That's her house.
What the hell is you yelling for?
Because she passionate on what she saying. She let you know she's serious.
That's all I'm saying. Because like you seen her do that in her shit. We ain't seen DG go live in his shit and say, "Nah, bitch, you can't come over here to mine. Stay away from me."
But do you kind of see what I'm not saying? I'm kind of saying respectfully. She did have the upper hand. You could have been. You should have left the nigga alone. Alone. That's what I'm saying. But it was
you talking about
times. She always had that upper hand. That girl was in charge. Eve was in charge. It's unfortunate.
But come on, Raven. We women, you know that's easier said than done. When you on the outside looking in, you don't. It's easy for you to say because you don't feel for him like that. But if this girl is in her feelings,
yeah, I don't feel for one of them. I'm in the middle. You were in charge. Just the same shit they told me. I was in charge. At the end of the day, I could have did more. I could have did something. Same shit. I'm not, and like I said, I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her for what happened to her. What happened to her was wrong. Let's make sure that's clear. I don't want nobody going back to come out like this. I'm pointing at Eve like this. Absolutely not.
That's your fault.
You literally you had power. It's just at one point we don't realize the type of power we have until it's too late. Thank God it wasn't too late.
She didn't call the laws either, though. I always keep that in mind. She's not the one that called the laws. The neighbors did. The neighbors
why would she call the law? She ran outside in front of the video camera like that. Hey, call somebody to call somebody. You see what I'm saying? She did everything she was supposed to do.
Yeah, but it ain't no neighbors calling on her. It ain't no neighbors of his calling on her. It ain't no footage of her trying to stalk him down and it ain't none of that. And in the cases where we see them going at it and shit, the niggas in her house. Like what?
Oh, you are correct. It's not. We have no proof. We have absolutely, positively no proof of anything that Eve probably did wrong. None. But isn't that? Let's not sit up here and say that it's not possible. It's that. It's
I
so
can tell
wrong.
you. I can tell you what Eve did wrong.
Breaking your house. It's
I
not
can tell you what she did wrong.
Come on now.
Giving the time of day to a crackhead. She messed up. She fucked up.
Absolutely. I said that.
But Raven, we already went over there. We said the same shit. Like at the end of the day, we can't pick who we love. So yeah, she ended up fucking around with the wrong nigga, but that's something she knows.
Mm-hmm.
She just can't get out. She knows that.
We all are very much entitled to all of our opinions here, so we good with that. I feel you. It is certain things I look at. It's just certain things I look at where I just know that the signs are there, you know, and like the signs with me were there, you know. So when I feel like the signs are there, like what I had to go through when I was pregnant, I lost my child due to DV, you know, the signs were there. Could I have went back then after the fact? You know, hell yeah, I could have. The signs were there though.
But listen, what you saying, the signs were there, but y'all said in the beginning that her whole intent was to change him. So of course,
my intent was never to change the man that I was with. It wasn't to change him. When I got with him,
saying when you say the signs are there, and the signs was there for Eve too, but in her mind, she's trying to change this man, right? That's what y'all said.
Yeah.
In the beginning, yeah. In the beginning, yes. In the beginning, hell yeah. Now in the beginning, that's different. In the beginning, I empathized with her. You saw something in him, and you felt like you could change him. I get it.
But you also said you don't see how to go get him because she ain't know him.
Say that again for me.
You also said you don't know why she even went to go get him because she didn't know him. But
I still feel like that. I don't give a damn. Y'all been talking on the phone for 5 years. You don't know this nigga. But you just know what he's telling you.
What? You do know a person in 5 years now. Come on.
Not you talk on the phone with a nigga for 10 years and not know who the fuck you talking to.
You gonna forever learn people though. That's not, I mean, but if she been courting the nigga and he been courting her, they been on the phone, she go get him, they move out. Yeah, she learning more about the nigga as they live together and shit like that. But at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, that's just something that she felt like she still could do. Knowing that she accepted him, brought him with all of his baggage, she felt like that was something that she could do. And that took time to understand that, nah, I can't do that. Now it's gonna take some more time to say, I gotta leave this nigga alone, and don't know how to do that.
Right.
And that's why I be saying, man, y'all women gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me and listen to me close, because y'all need to know this.
Let's go, man.
The only thing that can change a crackhead is God and rehab.
Get your dumb ass down right now. He said that over there. He get my
talking about crackheads. Oh shit.
My head is crazy and funny as hell. The only thing that's gonna heal Eve is she's gonna have to do some extensive therapy.
I thought she was a therapist.
Therapists need therapy.
Therapists they need it more than their profession. I mean,
therapists definitely need therapy. She needs to discover herself again. At one point, she lost her way. Now she needs to figure herself out all over again. There's nothing wrong with it.
She will. She definitely will.
And I hope she do. I hope she stays far away from this MF as possible and try to. And I think that to find the separation now, because she has no choice but to stay away from him. To be honest with you, because he's in jail, so he can't come out and come see you and all this stuff. He might be able to call you. You might accept the call. I don't know if you, but other than that, you know, he's not in front of you. You could probably heal a little bit better. You know, if the dude is not right there in front of your face, touching you, giving you all these kisses, telling you how much he loves you, he's so sorry, you know, you might be able to heal a little bit better that way. So it's a good thing that he is away. You know, I hate that he had to be locked up to be away. Sometimes God will put something in your face and let you know that this shit is wrong. Get the hell out while you can. And if you don't listen, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna do it for you. And that's exactly what happened. He did it for her. So it's up to her to accept this, and I really hope she does, because sometimes you can't raise a man. Salute to Michelle. You can't raise a man, baby. Once he's grown, it's not your job to try to change him or anything like that. If you don't want to change or don't want to be a better man because of just who you are as a woman, then it's no need for you to even try to. No, that's not your job. Period. And now I'm standing on that. It's not your job to raise change now, nigga. A nigga should want to change. Should want to come down here and be better. Hell, I shouldn't even have to take you out of what you got going on just so you to be better. My nigga, be better where you are. Handle your shit so you can
like
that you can be a better man.
That sounds like Raven standards for Raven dating.
You goddamn right it is.
Right. So that at that point,
change my
fine.
name.
That's perfectly fine.
Listen, I don't want no man that need me for nothing. Nigga,
I don't never want a man that need me. Not
Callie Dre said you can help, you can't change.
I don't ever want a man that need me to survive. Like no. As far as spiritually and mentally, for sure, spiritually, mentally, because I'm supposed to be your backbone. You need me to encourage you and all that. I get that, and Eve were probably doing that over the fucking phone, and you should have kept it on the fucking phone.
Yeah, but this the thing though. This is what we can't do. We're not gonna make Eve feel like she is less competent for falling for a fuck nigga, because this is something that is regular scheduled programming. This is something
we all done been in that position where we done fucked with a fuck nigga.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? You're not gonna always have all of the answers. You're not gonna always have all the answers. You're not gonna always know the right move to make. On the outside looking in, so many women so poised up. Not even you, Raven, but so many women poised themselves up to say, "I would never." When bitch, you done did it. And if you would never, you never know what you would ever do until you in that situation. And that's like, God damn, I said I would never do this shit.
Right. So
you gotta know Eve is beating herself up. She's educated, she's professional, she's setting her career. It ain't easy for her to be ridiculed by everybody online because of her relationship is online, especially for black women to deem her stupid, or not even you, Raven, but people have called her stupid and dumb and all this old fuck shit because she fell for a fuck nigga, as if you ain't laying next to one or some shit, or you ain't had babies by one.
Right.
So at the end of the day, she knows all of this, and she will get to a point where she's able to grow up out of this situation. But she ain't no dummy. So yeah, she fell for a fuck nigga, but this is something that we all have done before.
Yeah, no, she's not stupid at all. She
We
just
don't
fell
know
in love with a man. She
all the
fell in love
time.
with a man. That's
It's so
all.
easy for you to say, Raven, like, well, no, I ain't doing this for no nigga. And you gotta, and I hope she learned. But it's like, damn, she ain't less competent just because she fell for the nigga. She just going through what a lot of women have gone through. Now the key is to actually learn from it, like you said, once she's done with it. Whenever she's done with it. But yeah, that shit ain't easy to hear, especially from black women. Like, oh yeah, she's stupid and she dumb. Which you ain't said that today, Raven, but people have said that about her. So I'm more so speaking about those people because they were black women too.
Well, we can't call her stupid. I never call another woman that goes through like with a smaller incident with Callie. I ain't never called Callie stupid. I just told, I mean, your insecurities and your self-esteem is bothering me a little bit because you allowing a man to just talk to you any kind of way. I don't get down with that. You know, it's a such thing as verbal abuse as well. So when you got somebody that's just stepping on you emotionally like that, knowing that you already have a certain issue right now that you are dealing with, but you got a nigga that's constantly just punching at that issue, and he's not trying to uplift you and trying to make you, I guess, make you see yourself as the queen that you are. You don't give that nigga the time of day. You don't fuck with that nigga. Even though, yeah, it's just me telling you that, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to face this nigga, not me. I ain't got to talk to the nigga. This is you. So I get what you're saying, Jellybean, as far as with Eve. I ain't got to deal with DG. I didn't fall in love with him. I didn't fuck him. You know, I didn't, spend money on him. I didn't do none of that shit. You invested in this nigga, so I get it. Because, technically what she did was a fucking investment.
Hold on, Raven. Can you highlight Emmanuel Briggs' comment, sis? I just want to speak to this real quick.
That one?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he says, respectfully, fucking with a crackhead is stupid. So if we going back to the 70s, that mean David Ruffin wives and his baby mama stupid. That mean motherfucking Bobby Brown was stupid. Anybody that fucked around with crack, if they got fucked, the person that fucked them is stupid. Cause I don't see DG holding up a sign saying, "Here I go, Eve," with all his shit on the corner. So y'all don't be so small-minded. Like you know exactly what I say when I mean that. It's not as if you going to South Dallas looking for the next crackhead to pick up because you want some dick. No, it's not that. I'm pretty sure that woman had to learn about his drug addiction when she motherfucking came. She had to learn about that shit. Like that wasn't something that was that she could see with the naked eye off rip. Now, if I'm looking at the nigga, I'm speculating that type of shit, but then my eyes. At the end of the day, that ain't what she saw in that nigga. So I'm pretty sure that she wasn't looking at this nigga like, yeah, he a crackhead. Let's go. That ain't how she did. That ain't what she did.
So I guess I will say, well, only Eve knows the intimacy and the reason why she decided to pick DG. Only Eve, because I didn't even heard her say this, but I didn't hear a lot of women say, even in the real world, besides this virtual shit, behind the scenes, when we're alone, he's really the sweetest guy. You always hear that shit. You always hear it.
Cardi K say none of us know what Eve was going through when she made her decision. She has been dealing with grief as well. Facts. You don't know what people go through.
Oh,
may have been for her. He may have been the biggest confidant for her. You know what I'm saying?
Then I'm good. I apologize. Y'all, let's go, Cardi K. Bring me back to reality, baby. Bring me back.
The person dealing with when they choose up and boom, they in love.
Yeah, so it's called vulnerability. So he probably caught her when she was at her most vulnerable, and he was doing the right, saying all the right shit, doing all the right shit in her mind, and that's why she did. Bring me back. I gotta apologize. Then I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
Eve feel like he a crackhead because Mahel been saying it. Eve like DG
dealing with grief. What was going on? She was dealing with grief.
Well, we don't know. We just saying that could have been a reason. That could have been a reason. We don't know. I mean, we don't know her personal.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But it is a possibility. So if that is the possibility and feeding on a woman's vulnerability, because it can happen. It can most definitely, you can fall in love with a man that has that pillow talk, is listening to everything that you're going through. Hell, might even have some advice for you that he don't even follow himself. Now we didn't see shit like that. So I gotta pull it back in.
Even they probably obviously also too, they probably had something in common.
Your ass been no motherfucking hole for an hour. You wait till I finish. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Now I was saying they probably had something in common, and that was what made them connect. That could also be.
That's what I'm saying. It's cool. I get it now, Cardi K. Now that is that right there pulls me back in. So I have to apologize if it looked like or appeared that I was trying to blame Eve and all this. But there is a possibility that throughout the time they were talking before she made that traveling decision to go pick him up, that he actually did bond with her and certain things that she probably was dealing with on the outskirts of YouTube. That is correct. So we have to put that in there as well. So I have to agree.
So Emmanuel, if you talking to a woman and y'all is courting and y'all is in love, y'all in a relationship and all this shit, but she do crack on the side, you don't know about it. Is you stupid?
Hell no, because I done ran into a dude that pop pills religiously like Tic Tacs, and I didn't know. I had no idea. And I wasn't in love with him, but I did get a little comfortable with him. But I was like, oh hell no. After a while, you realize
you didn't pick that up, right?
I didn't pick it up. I didn't know.
Why would you be stupid, Emmanuel, if you don't know that? That's what you're trying to really prove your point, but you missing everything. How the fuck would you know that if that's something they doing on the side until it's revealed? That doesn't make you stupid. Like, but that Raven, in this day and age, sis, I didn't realize how many people of our generation really do crack. I didn't realize that shit. Like
motherfuckers is really on real drugs, really smoking
real shit, Toya. Like, it's beyond pills and powder for real. I watched my homeboy, star football player, fine as hell, always was driven, goal oriented, all of this shit. I watched this nigga. He never smoked weed, but he would drink. He went from drinking to smoking weed to doing powder to popping pills to now doing crack. And I wouldn't know that about him unless I had sat around him and spent time with him, and it finally came out this nigga mouth, because I could tell that something was off, and he let me know, like, no, this was going on. But I wasn't able to pick that up off of him. I'm knowing that, okay, you done started smoking and drinking. Maybe that's what, but I couldn't pick right off the top that he was a crackhead, and that don't make me stupid, because I still fuck with him to this day. That's my nigga. I never smoke a blunt with him, but that's my nigga.
India, person is from India for life.
Yeah, man. Anyway, y'all, I definitely done been around motherfuckers who I wouldn't put crack on unless it came out their motherfucking mouth that that's what they was doing, because they didn't look like it. So I never know that shit. I wouldn't know that shit until they say it. Now, I ain't gonna lie. You can't just tell me no shit like you on powder, because I'm think you on crack too.
Right.
Straight up. You admit to me that you do powder. I'm not judging you, but I'm looking at you like you do crack too. Too close to the same. They both start with C's, crack, cocaine. Like, come on. Too close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I don't know about y'all. It's time I past my old lady bedtime here.
Oh, I done got in the bed. I dozed off for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie.
I was finna fucking set my alarm on y'all because y'all
I
got
gotta
way.
get up at 5 in the morning. Shit, I'm sleepy.
Look, I didn't change my clothes. I got my blanket around me and everything.
I
Raven,
don't
I
even
with
put in
the
a group.
African.
Look, y'all let me know when y'all done.
This was good. This was good.
Nah,
A better
this is a good
understanding.
live though.
Yeah, a better understanding about what could be that I wasn't really thinking about. I wasn't thinking about that one specific thing because women, we do wear our hearts on our sleeve. We get extremely vulnerable, and when a man comes along and pays attention to us, even in our vulnerable state, we tend to fall for that shit. And they can say a lot of lies. They can spread a lot of lies. They can tell you a lot of bullshit that you want to hear because they know you want to hear this shit around the time. I have been a victim of that as well. Now it ain't went as far as what has happened to Eve, but I have dealt with a nigga that played on my vulnerability as well. So I
Raven,
must
that name back there.
say again.
You see that name back there in the back chat?
Let me see what's going on. Whatever the name, baby.
I ain't fucking with these niggas.
Yeah.
You want to blow in his booty hole? He African.
I can't stand jelly bean. See, and you were you done persuaded me to step outside the box
and everything.
I don't fuck with you because you done persuaded me to step outside the box and try to see things a little bit clearer than what I'm used to, and now you do this shit. See, this I don't fuck with it.
Raven, I love you, sis.
Jelly Bean. Jelly Bean. You want to go with me to Dubai?
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
You want somebody to shit on your chest?
No. I don't want to get shitted on.
Man, we're going to come back with 100 bands.
No, so you set me up for that shit, bro. I'm not going to get shitted on.
You said hell yeah. Let's do
that. I'm not going to Dubai to be a bidet. Fuck you talking about?
Clipping the other part out on my soul. You said you wanted to go. Hell yeah. We gonna add that shitting on your. Somebody gonna shit on you.
Whoever the next person, I ain't even gonna tell them what we gonna do. I'm just gonna say, come with me to Dubai, girl.
Oh.
Be happy as a motherfucker.
She said
now,
me.
Listen, this is what we gotta do.
Nigga in bed asleep and shit.
This is what we gotta do.
Get your sleepy ass off here, nigga. This was a great live. Thanks, guys, for the input. Get down, man. Get your ass down. This was wonderful. It's a very beautiful live. I really appreciate it. And show so much love. We had fun today.
Yeah, we had a good live.
Thank y'all for letting me be y'all +1.
Thank you for pulling up. Sure.
Your Jelly Bean was not having the Eve slander today.
Y'all. Hold on, I'm paying attention now. Let me get up. Somebody named Hassan. We about to go, bro.
But I will extend. Let me extend my prayers to Eve. I hope that you heal spiritually, emotionally, and physically. From what I heard, you did suffer some bruises, so I truly hope you heal. Shit, that's some rough shit. DG, get your shit together, my nigga. I hope I hope you learn your lesson while you locked up. You heard, learn your shit, and God willing, if you do get out in the springtime, I doubt it, but if you do, my brother, get your shit together. You hear me? You got to get your shit together.
My little old man gonna be done went to sleep. Shit.
All right, but yeah, we good. That was my ending. Everybody else do their last words.
Okay, I'm finna go because I ain't a part of the show, so I really was.
Looking ass, you been up here this whole time.
But that's why I want to go ahead and do my outro first because y'all are part of the show, so I want to go ahead.
Go ahead, Jelly Bean.
All right, so salute y'all in the chat. Salute both Toya, sis. Salute y'all, Toya. Lady Beast, you be getting your walk on, sis. I don't know if you're gonna be walking tomorrow, but do your thing on that. Cream, sis, definitely hit me up tomorrow when you get to the crib so I can update you on that. Raven, sis, let me know if you want Ebo to hit you up so you can blow in that. Love y'all.
Oh, she ain't gonna say shit to me. Oh man.
Saluting.
She said both Toyas.
Man, she personalized your shit. She personalized yours.
Why would you even? I'm not blowing in nobody's booty hole, man. I don't do that shit.
Baby, let me find
Well, let
out you
me say
blowing in them
this.
African niggas' booty
Mine's
hole,
gonna
man.
be quick. Miss Go Gang or no gang. Act like you know and not like you slow.
She sounds is this okay, okay.
You sound like a couple of niggas granny.
Get your ass out here.
What's the auntie? She sound like Granny Cream.
Who next?
We good. Salute everybody.
Salute everybody. Thank you everybody for hanging with us all this time. This was a really good live, informative. I enjoyed every topic and conversation. Y'all have a blessed night. Happy Sunday. Going into Monday. Have a blessed week. And
Pray for Cali.
this week. Yes, pray for Pasadena, Cali, Altadena, Pacific Palisades, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere around.
Hey man, get the dispensaries burned down, dog, man. Oh my soul, bro.
Oh, man.
Y'all okay, bro?
No, the dispensaries.
So the weed is safe. That's crazy. God love us.
That part.
Save the weed, man. All right, y'all. Good night. We out here.
Good night,
Go ahead,
y'all.
no
We
gang,
out.
don't motherfucking bang.
That part. It's the motherfucking creamy though.
What it do, y'all? This your girl Latoya, the Lady Beast.
Hey, yo, what it do? It's your girl Jamaica Thick.
It's Toya, baby.
Hit that like and subscribe button.
And share the live.
It's Sko Gang or no ganger. Don't bang.
Motherfucking creamy though.
What it do, y'all? This your girl Latoya, the Lady Beast.
Hey, yo, what it do? It's your girl Jamaica Thick.
It's Toya, baby.
Hit that like and subscribe button.
And share the live.
It's Sko Gang or no ganger. Don't bang.